Take two. All right, let's see if I can find myself online now. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I believe I'm back. All right. Okay, let me go to my... I love it. Ding, 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 ding. Through it all, I keep smiling. Let me get to my page. Thank goodness I got options here, right? And good evening, everybody. I don't know. I think I can barely see up there if that's Missy in there. Missy, I was thinking about you tonight. Let me see if I can find myself on the stream. Videos. Let's go to... All right, let me see. What a mess. What a friggin' mess. Let me change out of this. Over here, let me go home again, see if it's coming through. Let's see. My home page. What a nightmare. I'm not saying Marshall's been bad luck, but wow. All right, let's go to YouTube Studio here. Oh, there I am, Electronic Crazyland. All right, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Gotta go to Classic. Peace with the fat finger of doom. Let's see, I think this should be on my channel now. The Fat Finger of Doom. It's weird. I wonder why it doesn't show up on that. Huh. All right, well, regardless, we got to get on with the show. All right, hey, there I am. Okay, there we go. I got some goofy old picture on it. Mike's live, John Cheese. Thank you, John Cheese. Sorry about the connection on there. And man, it is like really goofy tonight. All right, let me back up. Yes, I saw your video tonight. Oh boy, off the Wi-Fi. I'm on the phone now. I'm not on anything right now. I am on the. Let's see. I think that's pretty good there. Okay, so at least we'll be able to run the Hangout now. So let me back up. Shamaj, Amy's Life, I Ron, Sweet Pineapple, Fruit Loop, nice to see you. Missy, I was talking about you earlier with your, it's good to see your friend Lavender in here. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, I have the resolution set low. You love the tree? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see. They got a Nightbot going on. You and Elvis are fighting over internet connection. Well, I'm on my cell phone right now, so what do you think? Yeah, I left you a comment on it, Miguel. Thank you. Hi again, spirits. Elvis is having a smooth stream. He knew I was going on at 8:30. So I guess maybe I'll pull the plug on him. I don't know. Now I'm actually on my thing. Get that finger seen. Take no chances. I'm on second now. Oh my goodness, Valerie. I hope that you feel better, honey. No, Carlos. I was working on the van today, and it was a very, very, very demanding day. Hello, Sandy. Hello. Block him. Well, just popped in. He waited till I went live to go live. Just popped in to say goodnight. Hope to see you tomorrow. Rosie girl, take care. What did I have for dinner tonight? I had 2 hot dogs and some beans tonight. That's what I had. A simple dinner. A simple dinner here tonight. And that's exactly what I wanted. Your beautiful lipstick and the red bows on the velvet are vibrant. Thank you very much, Jewel. Thank you very much. It's very disconcerting. Hi, Jen. Hello, Vicky. Like I was telling you guys earlier, this finger thing. I never imagined, you hear about people getting major trauma and having infections, but you never think that a finger and much less an index finger could give so much trouble. Don't you miss those crazy panel days? No, Carlos, I don't. I don't miss those crazy panel days, not one bit. Don't you think everybody kind of has their time when they're doing the hangouts, and it's kind of like past their sell-by date? And that's kind of the way I felt about doing those panels. I was doing every Wednesday and Saturday, and then cut it to every Saturday. But it would be 6 hours, and you end up drinking, 8 to 10 beers on a hangout, and it's really not good for you to do that. So I hope the sound is good. I hope everything's coming through good tonight. Hello again, Catherine B. So, like I said, I checked in with the doctor today, and the doctor is like, we're gonna have to probably cut the finger open. And I'm thinking, what? Cut the finger open? Are you kidding me? I don't want to cut the finger open. But the doctor suspects, he was mentioning today, that probably some of the splinter was not pulled out and it was left in by the bone down there. So it's getting painful. It's getting puffed up again. So it really kind of sucks. You can only rent coffee and beer. Think about it. Yeah, I know. It goes in, it goes out, Catherine. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm going to have to see about, I hope it can wait till after the holidays. Maybe, maybe not. I might be splinted up, in which case I'll be on the disabled list. I won't be able to do anything on the van whatsoever. I'll have to depend on the skilled hands of Marshall to be in there and do that delicate wiring, and count on him not to short out any of this fine, delicate LED lights and all the choo-choos and pimping out of the machine, with a little bit of coaching from behind, like a third base coach and all that. Making you use numbing gel before you inject lidocaine. Yeah, so it burns less. That's a good idea. Let me see. So I can't get in there tomorrow, Vicky. It's not possible. I'm going to have to wait till Monday. Meanwhile, I'm back on the course of antibiotics. Again, not much I can do about it. I'm not going to go into an ER and face a $1,000 copay. See, if Elvis wouldn't have been on the rancho, then that never would have happened to you. It would have, Carlos. I would have done something else around here. My hands take a beating on a yearly basis here with all the projects. How you doing, Deb? Marshall impaled the splinter in the finger to stall the van belt so he could spend the winter and the spring. Take it right into springtime. I don't know. But I'm still in a state of shock about how painful fingers are when they get impaled. It's ridiculous. Yeah, he's bad juju. He may very well be back. And Tammy, I wanted to just say, since you were here, thank you for sharing the pictures of your senior day at the center. That was fantastic of you to do that, and I'm so glad that it turned out good. Catherine says, I can relate. I broke my wrist and thumb a year ago. Never went to the doctor in January or February to repair it. It healed wrong. See, that could be. I don't want that to happen, right? Working on the video. Well, thank you for sharing the pictures. And hello, Mouse Toes. Season's greetings. And once again, to my moderators, I would like to give you a little something for Christmas for all your time and effort. If you choose to participate, if you send me your PayPal details, some of them I have on file, some I don't. You guys have been great. I've been using tipping the mods and trying to take care of my mods in 2019. A lot don't want to participate. I understand that. But it is Christmas time, and because of the job that you guys do, it makes my life a lot smoother here. And I still say I have a very small core of moderators, but I believe that they are the absolute best in the business. So yeah, I want to publicly thank you as we come into 2020 for the great job you did. I believe that I started this back in about February or March, probably even beforehand, back in the Oakland, when I used to be chooching down in Oakland. Yes, there will be chooching again. What's up, Kitten Cat? Hello, North Shore Towing. How are you? Good evening to you, and nice to see you this evening. North Shore Towing has got his finger on the itchy button for that. Move that big wrecker there, huh? You have mine? Oh, I will, Tammy, but I just need you to write me a short Gmail. I can make it like new@gmail.com and just give me your, well, I guess maybe I do. I think I probably do, so I'll check it out. Nice to see you, Kitten Cat. Merry Christmas. To you Christmas season. I don't think Kitten Cat likes to hear the she's Christmas. Hey, at least I spared you having the Christmas music on. Okay, I can't use my cell phone and run the Hangout at the same time. So boo hoo 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 hoo. Tomorrow I will be trying to hook up I'll be trying to cut over. I don't know whether the computer has an issue or whatever. I mean, Comcast, I called them. I spent a half hour on the phone today. They were supposed to do Langston super saturated. I spent a half hour on the phone today, barely understanding what the person was saying on the other end. They reset the router. I said they did that on Monday or something. So I said, look, you're going to have to get somebody out here. So I made an appointment between 8 and 10 a.m. tomorrow. And then they called back later. They said there's no need to come out. There's no problem out on our end. So who in the heck knows? Yeah, I like the music too. I do too. Hello, Ilva. Nice to see you. So keep your fingers crossed on that. I'm going to try setting up the, I don't know, maybe this desktop was originally set up to run on, what is it on? Windows 7? And I don't know what era, when did Windows 7 have its prominence? That's a long time that's been running. Thank you very much. I'm up on low definition tonight. But at least my signal doesn't really drop it on the. Yeah. I have some pearls on tonight. This should be down a little lower so that you can see them on there. There we go. Trying to lift my game. Fundy says 8 degrees here tonight. There's one pretzel left, HX. It has your name. It has your name on it. It's written all over that. So we're in electronic Crazyland today. I don't know what I was talking to Jen. Jen is like, oh, by the way, the key for the big gate is missing. We have a big double gate that opens onto the rancho. She's like, the key's gone for that. You know? That key's been there for 6 years with no problem. 6 years with no problem at all over there. Set my Netgear router up over my phone, Rosie. I wouldn't even know how to begin to do that. But my cell is good here, no problem with that. I'd have to outsource to a local wrecker in California to save on gas. Yeah, don't you get a referral North Shore? Yeah, I have to check with him about the key, but he generally doesn't go out. We really rarely open that big gate. Let's see. Ilva said I came as saying plates missing, spoons missing, keys missing, electronics going haywire, all because Marshall is still running a 2012 laptop and his Ethernet connection went out on it. So had to go through this whole comedy of errors. Happy Friday, Cher. When did everything start going bad on the Rancho? I would say when the rain came, Julie. And it's not unusual. This is the highest volume of calls that Xfinity Comcast gets is when we have a rainy season here. It takes a while for the rain, the moisture to penetrate things like cable hookups and all that. So I don't really know. I'm going to have to continue to work to isolate the problem. They tell me that it's not in their gear. All I really have is a hub in here. So I don't know. It updates router, firmware, and all that jazz. Okay. The gate key said at least it can't be removed. We'll just saw it off, take it out and saw it off on that. Okay, yeah, please share. I really like that you shared the pictures with me. Thank you very much, Tammy. And once again, good job for you for caring about other people with the holiday season and going in there and caring about seniors and making sure that they had a day they could all get together. And I saw the beautiful picture of the whole crew there, and it was amazing to see so many happy faces, because let's face it, at Christmas time is one of the loneliest times to be holed up in a nursing home or a hospital, and it's nice to have people like you, Tammy, that remember those people. That is awesome. They bless your life, huh? Let's see, Tom Jones, it's not unusual to be loved by everyone. You should be running. Actually, I'm on hardwired here. My Lenovo desktop doesn't have Wi-Fi capability, but tomorrow I will be changing over to I don't even know what it's called. I got a real fancy 4K when I was really deep into fancy camera gear. I bought this thing off of a guy off of Craigslist for a really good price. It's really the highest end Dell, the X15 or whatever it was. And I hardly ever use it because I'm just afraid to use it, but it has a super fast processor. It might be time to retire the desktop. You hate to do that because all of your stuff is there, all of your programs, all the stuff is on there, so it kind of stinks. So I've been hardwired for years. Well, it might not be the router because you had the same freezing issue on the old router. Yeah, I think that you might be right. But I would be in bed watching a Christmas movie and it would sometimes freeze up too, so I don't know. Cupcake said 38 degrees, shorts weather. Cupcake, are you a retractor now? Hardwired is the best. Yeah, hardwire is great, Madawick says, yes, I hate Christmas. It's a lonely time and everything closes down too. Well, Madawick, you're down in New Zealand where they take the holiday a bit more, I wouldn't know what to say. They take the holiday a little more seriously, I think, by trying to give people time off to spend time with families. Here it's just a constant sell-a-thon. But I don't really play into that. Reason being is, God, is this chair falling apart? Look at this. The chair's falling apart here, man. Look at this. Woo! Man, what a night. Let's see if we get that back together again. Oh, boy. I'm going to be sitting in a high chair soon. Let me see if I can get that. My fingers don't even want to work on here. Let's see if we can get that in there. All right, there we go. I guess things just go that way, right?
What are you doing?
I don't know, honey. The chair went down. The The whole shooting match
Can't leave me alone for
went
5
down.
minutes.
You can't leave me for 5 minutes in here, correct. Well, I guess this thing finally...
No, just screw it in.
I'm trying to.
Screw it in
Yeah, my
tight.
hands barely work. All right, there we go. Okay.
You can hide the adjustment and not tighten it down.
Uh-huh.
You can hide the adjustment and tighten it tight.
Yeah, it's okay now. I'm in my bucket seat here. Man, the squirrels. Well, I don't think he's ever sat in this chair. I think it's stripped out. Even the Chinese restaurants are closed here on Christmas. Well, Cupcake, that's why we go out on Christmas Eve. Because, you remember we went to, what is it?
Yeah.
What?
Because on Christmas Day, everything is closed.
Well, it's also, Christmas Day tends to be too much lunacy in a lot of places, especially, it's a kid's day, so the kids go nutty, and Christmas Eve is all...
Yeah, the smoke stovepipes.
Yeah, Christmas Eve is all quiet. Don't you think people are in the best mood of the year on Christmas Eve? No. I'm doing great today. Don't you remember we went to Flavor Restaurant and they were handing out wine when we went in the door and we were sitting by the fire?
Down. They're gone.
Yeah, they're gone. They didn't survive.
They
Right?
tore down everything, put a $13 million spray in, and they had to close shop. No more wine.
You're going to buy a quiche and some fruit. There you go. Brazilians and Polish celebrate Christmas Eve. I do too. I just think Christmas Eve is a beautiful
You gotta pay your
time.
taxes to 6 p.m.
Got to pay your taxes. Don't forget to feed the parking meters.
6 p.m. They actually, due to the massive protests, they took it from 8 p.m. to 6 p.m.
All right, the whole joint's falling apart here, right? Garbage disposals, chairs, routers, Wi-Fi extenders, the whole shooting match.
So yeah, children are crying, women
Children are
weeping.
crying. I'm crying. They're crying.
So it's
Probably
sad.
probably the internet hub will explode next
It's all
around here.
hobble-cocked.
So. Menace Guy says, I took a much needed break from binge watching Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmare. How are you tonight? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Just my fingers really flared up again. The Shuffle of Doom. It's the wrath of God because of the Antichrist Ashur. Hey, Deborah Langley. What a deal. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just a quietness and there's a peacefulness.
No quietness in this.
Jeez. Could you be any more negative?
The quietness has disappeared, vanished.
You see our little Christmas chooch lights that...
I had my positive day today.
Who sent us the chooch lights again? Was that...
This is for my birthday.
Oh, that was for your birthday.
But
Okay.
I will be.
One is lit, one's
But
not.
we will be like
Get
this.
that fixed.
But this will be like for Christmas. Ding ding a ling, ring ding a ling, ring ding a ling.
We're over here.
La 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 la.
I think the world has gone mad. Buenas noches.
I wanna bring some cheer to you. Bring some light in your life.
They're
See
pretty
the snowman, and there's the bunny rabbit by the tree.
Yeah, that's a real Christmas
Yeah,
theme. The
that's
bunny
like-
rabbit. There we go.
Bring some Christmas cheer
Must be.
in your living room or wherever you are. Booyah! Check it out, eh?
Only
If you like this, smash that thumbs up, please. Thank you.
only the
Dum,
Chinese.
dum, 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 dum.
Only the
We
Chinese.
really love these lights. Thank you.
Only the Chinese would mix up rabbits with Christmas time. You know, they got their seasonal things messed up, and Macy said, nah, I don't think that's going to cut it for Macy's. So send that over to the Dollar Tree or whatever. Yeah, she needs a hug. She does.
I need no hugs.
Yeah, Missy Jen's got her. I see a big box there for Missy Jen for Christmas, so she'll be taken care of. She had a great birthday. You had a good birthday, right?
My birthday was off the chain, baby.
You can pull up a seat if you want to. They really can't see you there.
You
Pray
can't
for
see
your
me?
finger. Thank you, Pink Peony. I appreciate that.
You can't see me? What?
Can't see. We only see your shapely legs over there. Hey, Craig. Thank you. Hope your finger gets better. Yeah, Jen getting the Christmas spirit. Hug to Jen, the big one. Yeah, maybe I should wear a helmet tonight, Dave. I don't know. I'm going to exert control on this rancho tomorrow, okay? I'm going to exert full-on control here on the rancho.
I have company.
Yeah, come chat with
I
us
have
again.
company coming. My boyfriend.
RV Fat Cat. How you doing?
My boyfriend from down the street will come later tomorrow early.
I like the way RV Fat Cat rolls. I have Christmas underwear on, white tights, and a red lace bra. That's it, and that's all.
I'm gonna have my boyfriend from down the street come tomorrow at 8.
How you doing?
He's gonna,
Georgie? There he is.
my boyfriend will come and help me with some yard work.
There we go.
So I gotta get up early.
That'd be a nice sight of RV Fat Cat and the lace
What do you think
bra.
of that, huh?
They're not granny panties, are they?
She's not even listening.
You'll have to get the royal boot. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm always listening. I'm going to be in big trouble tonight. Oh, boy.
Buenas noches, Pink Peony. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad.
I think the rain is making everybody crazy.
Mi
around here.
amiga.
All right, what kind of cookies is
Mi
everyone
amigo.
leaving Santa? What kind
Mi
of cookies are you
amigos.
leaving me?
Cookies.
For Christmas Eve.
I bought some pancakes that you can microwave. Is that gonna work?
Yeah, granny
Deep
panties.
frozen.
Yeah, granny panties, the sundowners. I can't do that. I can't do granny panties, that's for sure. What do you guys suggest I bake tomorrow night? Any suggestions for Friday night? We'll have our Pent Ultimate. I'll be having another one next week.
Ooh.
There's George. There he is. He's going to get his Christmas bow on. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? There's Georgie. In all of his Christmas glory. Georgie, this is what? Your 5th Christmas on the rancho? Huh? What do you think?
16 pounds.
Go get that cat.
16 pounds of pure muscles.
Homemade biscotti. I don't have a...
What have you?
No, they were talking about biscotti. I'll have to look into that. Biscotti, snickerdoodles, snickerdoodles, all that. It's raining in New Zealand today, too, with a possible soggy Christmas day on the cards. New Zealand, you're in a different... they're talking about Australia having all kinds of
they got mega
fires and drought and all that.
70-foot
Chocolate chip
fires.
cookies, Christmas sugar cookies.
Pfeffernuss, yummy. Pfeffernuss.
Coconut chocolate chip. Rum balls. Yeah, I don't have all the toppings for I don't have all the toppings
Rum balls. Oh yeah, I miss the rum balls. They are so good. I used to eat those as a kid all the time. The rum balls. Oh my god.
Rum balls.
They had rum in them. Chocolate balls with like sprinkled chocolate.
Yeah.
They had rum in them, and they really were intense rum flavor. Oh my god.
Is that when you used to be an alcoholic?
Yeah, that's when I started getting into like Mazel Tov. Let's get hot drunk.
Oatmeal chocolate chip. You know what I like to make? The you know what's delicious? I was just remembering I was just remembering the Mexican wedding cookies that have the confectioner sugar, and they're really savory. They're the butter and the walnuts, and you bite into them, and they're really, really delicious. Australia has heat wave and more colder winds and spring type weather. Not till January the settles and hot. Okay, fruitcake.
The rum balls are there. She's asked, Katie.
Here comes Elvis. Here
nice
comes
to see you,
Elvis,
Katie.
right in the rancho way.
Much love to you.
Bringing a trail of destruction coming down your way. Internet's routers, computers.
Well, I gotta go. Like I said, my boyfriend is coming tomorrow early. So I gotta get up early and I gotta get ready for.
Ding, ding. What can I break for you today? You know, what can I lose for you
So much
today?
love to all of you.
Yeah, JK NoCal says the finger of doom
Jack
is
Blue, much
great
love to you.
sex
Merry
position.
Christmas, JK.
There you
Woo.
go. Za, za, za,
And,
za, za. ZZ zoo 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 zoo. JK NoCal, how you doing, my friend? Shortbread cookies glazed. Now that might be nice to have some lemon. Get our last bit of lemon and make some. I love shortbread cookies.
Pink Beauty.
What do you think about lemon glazed?
Much love to all of you. Hugs, love, and kisses, and
that's it.
toodles.
All right, honey.
Toodles.
Night.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right, there she
Bye.
goes. We made. Oh, you made a
Bye.
pineapple upside down. Okay,
Bye.
cool.
Bye.
All right. I don't really know. What is divinity candy? What is divinity candy? Coconut cookies. It's been a strange afternoon. It's been a strange week around here. Been a strange week for sure. What are lemon drop cookies? I'm thinking of divinity. I can't really get on my phone to look up the recipe. Why am I not getting blocked? I guess people like you in here. Cannolis with lemon. Love you, Jen. Ribbon candy. Yeah, that's good. Divinity is amazing. Very sweet marshmallowy. Is it hard to make? Yeah, Missy Jen's cute. Are divinity candies hard to make? Yeah, I can't put the Christmas music on. What I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to change up computers regretfully because I've had such a good go with this Lenovo, but it's possible that it just can't cut it anymore. I don't know. Divinity is like meringue with pecans. Yeah, I'm not sure I can go that long. Not hard to make. Not hard to make. I'll think about doing that. I'll think about the confectioner sugar. Do you know the Mexican wedding cookies? Yeah. Ilva, you got it. Pecan pie with vanilla bean ice cream. Man, what a combination, honey. You hit me right where I live. Divinity candy. So you take like a meringue and you put nuts in it, huh? Sounds like a party game. Let's see, Divinity, Katie, how you doing, sweetie? Says, my Divinity has never worked out for me, or Martha Washington's balls either. That sounds weird. What is on the menu tonight? We're serving Martha Washington's balls. It's 2019 for sure. All right, here we go. You bring it, let's see, you can add pecans to it. Divinity is made from sugar and meringue. It's hard to make in high humidity. Yeah, it's been raining here. Some of the old Stuckey's pecan logs. Divinity and fudge. Oh, thank you, Toots. Yeah, I'm sorry it's out of action tonight. Make what you like. It will be good, Rosie. Old balls. Yeah, Divinity on the stove, and you drop it onto wax paper. Huh? Did you all hear the door of doom or something? I don't know. Let me see if I can grab this computer real quick, show you what I'm going to attempt to hook up tomorrow. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus way. I don't even know where that other computer is, Jen, that real good one that I used for grading.
to have it over here, and then is it in the? Did you take that with you? Did you on the? Did you take that with you? Did you on the trip?
No, I don't think I took a good. I would never take a good one with me. Well, I better check the pawn shop, see if Marshall pawned it. I don't know. see if it hit the pawn shops out there. It's hard to make Christmas. It's hard to explain the taste of these things. Are very sweet, melts in your mouth. I only want a small piece at a time. Well, I'll see. We got very high humidity right now in the area here. Chocolate covered pretzels. I just made pretzels. Yeah, Martha Washington's balls, huh? Sounds like an interesting recipe.
You sure it's not in the out there?
No, I don't think I would have put it out there. It's such an expensive computer. Perhaps I better check the pawn shops. Frosted butter cookies. Make Martha's balls recipes, please. Bolt the door, maybe intruders. Sweaty balls. My mom made great bourbon balls. Mom made. I made sugar cookies and drunk Q Christmas cake. What the heck does that mean, Vicky? Are you drinking now? You drunk now? You know, Vicky has a little, well, I can't go there. Yeah, bring back my computer. Huh? Jen, I have no idea where that computer is.
I haven't seen that thing since you went on vacation.
Are you sure it's not buried under the bottom
No,
of all that?
Not. It's been gone since you left.
You don't think it's in the van, do you? Boop, 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 doop, boop.
I think so. I thought I saw something in there. On the side door.
I usually carry the big Dell 15-inch when I'm on the road. Oh man, make real homemade fudge, the kind that calls for powdered cocoa, beer time, heroin muffins, baklava. I'll look for the recipe online. A lady I work with, the grandmother's, she let me. That would be cool. Anise cookies. Better go check on that. We just knocked a hole in the sheetrock in the Shine Shack. Another one. Woo! Here comes Santa Claus. Where's my computer? It was expensive, boo. I never use it because it costs so much money. Almond cookies, drunk cake. Let's see, Judith. Hi, Judith says, do you know how to make pan de polvo? I've never even heard of that. Why does Santa always get all the credit? Stay where you are, don't move. Everyone is under arrest till the computer comes back. Ah, man, what did I do? I don't know. I got a nice Dell, but this, I guess I could put the Dell, I guess I could get the Dell operational. We'll give that a shot tomorrow morning and see if that solves the issue here. You can make Christmas crack. There we are. Christmas crack. Anise cookies, biscotti. Yeah, I have to go through the array. Isn't that weird? I thought that thing sat over in that area like forever. I got an old Apple computer sitting over there. I got a Inspiron 1525 I'm working on here. That's old. Yeah, they're all old here. Everything's old. My Nightbot's going crazy. The alias you set this command to be of animated does not exist. Thank you. Apple won't crash. Yeah, I've never been on that. I've always been like Android and PC myself. Maybe in your laundry room. Yeah, maybe it is. Brownie, something that won't be too much for your finger. Martha Washington balls. These scrumptious little bite-sized confections have been a beloved Christmas tradition for years.
Curiosity killed the cats.
Oh, Missy Jen's gonna. She's too curious. She's gonna look underneath the. She's gonna look underneath the storage of the van. There she goes out into the night. Rosie, where's your child? I'm not sure. He's probably out in the Shine Shack. Why don't you do a cheese ball, Christmas fruitcake? There's going to be a lot of stuff to get together tomorrow. This is a really tough neighborhood to put a fruitcake together. If I was putting a Mexican confection together, it would be a lot easier around here. Do 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 do. Santa Claus comes tonight. Oh, cinnamon loaves. Da ba da boo 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 boo. Just been trying to get the fondue. No, I don't. Fondue reminds me of people double dipping in the fondue. Oh my God. It's like kids at the, I told you guys before, the kids at the Golden Corral that stick their whole hand in the chocolate fountain with their ice cream cone. And then they're wiping their nose and everything. Don't ever do a chocolate fountain. Let's see. Michaela said, excellent news. A Girl Scout troop is coming Saturday. Help me unpack, so God willing, Eva and Preston just might be home for Christmas. That would be outstanding, Michaela. And I tell you, Michaela, you broke bread with Mark Handler's one of the nicest guys on planet Earth. You already dined with him in Omaha. I'm sure he would love to get together with you. And here she comes. She's going to tell me. Don't even tell me I was carrying that valuable computer around in that car, that van.
No, it's not.
It's not there, so it's somewhere in that.
It's a different computer.
It's a different
You
computer.
have a different computer.
More just
And
coconut bonbons. You
it's
won't
a
like these if you
smaller
aren't a fan of
computer.
coconut. They're definitely
You
coconut
have a
central.
smaller computer in there.
I can't stand kids that are allowed to stand on seats. Gross. Well, my aunt used to have plastic covered seats. I'm tired. I've been owning Troll ants all day. How you doing, JT? And Merry Christmas to you and yours. Last Christmas by Wham finally made the official Christmas song list, like that song. Or is it too miserable? Thank you, Peacemaker. I'm just waiting to see if I'm going to need to have the finger opened up. I can't imagine the recovery pain if they have to open a finger up and sew it up. There's like 6 million nerve endings in the finger. It's going to really, really suck. It might be in the Shine Shack. It might be. I'm going to walk out and take a look.
Where's the computer? Mm.
No, it's not it, but it's a good one. I mean, this is my traveling computer.
Yeah, but where's your good one?
I am back on the search and destroy. I don't know where it is.
Where's your good one? I mean, that's $1,000.
Yeah, I know.
The hell?
It might be sitting over here on this. It might be up there. It could be anywhere. I am back. Yeah, it's getting reinfected again, Matowix. Getting reinfected again. But I do have, and I think in the interim, Jen, until I find that one, I do have a really nice, I put this on a video in 2016. I got this, I did a video on it. This is a big Dell with the Core i7 processor. I don't know what model this is. This is the, I don't know what it is. But this is the one I take on the road with me. So, how you doing, Trish? This is a really nice, I think the battery's probably conked out on it, but this is a really nice computer. So I'm going to try to swing this into action tomorrow. Oh, couldn't get any worse here, so try to use that tomorrow. You had to say, are you familiar with Leavenworth, Washington? Yeah, I've heard of that before.
Did you take it in for repair with the mouse pad thing?
No, I never sent it in. I never sent it in.
Did you take it to the...
I don't think I took it to the Shine Shack.
No.
Looks nice, all those computers. That's what I'm saying. We got 600 computers here, and
did you take it out there?
no, it's not in the Shine Shack. I wouldn't take that computer out there. It's too good. It's a Dell X15 or something. It's top of the line. 4K screen.
You got it in the garage?
Nope. There's no way I would ever take it out there. I didn't tell you needed. I better charge this up in the interim over here.
No, that makes no sense because there's nowhere to be found.
Boo-ba-doop, boo-ba-doop, boo-boo-boo. This is a really nice computer here.
How could this just be freaking disappearing, is it?
I don't know. It's the only thing I didn't buy that was junk out there that was used. Hey man, you do what you gotta do to cut
I remember
corners.
when we went to the chicken man to make the pancakes.
Let's see, we plug this in without wrecking the whole operation here. All right, that's firing up. Let's see if that's gonna start up. Boo-ba-doop, boo-ba-doop, boo. It's got the lighted keyboard and everything. Let's see if that comes up. There we go. Dell. Oh, you got to see my legs there tonight. All right, we'll see if that goes. Out of Commodore, yeah, the Commodore, how about the Coleco, which was like an even earlier one? Thank you, John, and thank you again for the wonderful tip tonight. Hello, Sarah. My husband got me a new MacBook yesterday. It's so smart it could run itself. The internet, the router's great. JT made a great recommendation. The Wi-Fi reaches much further now, which is outstanding. I think it was time for the Motorola to go anyway. They've been here 5 years. I don't regret that gone out. It's been 2 days with no cigarette. Yeah, D-Dub, my day is coming on January 1st. December 31st, I will be a non-smoker on January 1st. You going to see Star Wars with Elvis and Jantan? Carlos, this is going to surprise you, my friend. I've never seen a Star Wars movie. I've never seen a Star Trek movie. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie. Okay, and I've never seen Battlestar Galactica. How's that? The Big Four. All right. I have like this much interest in I don't have a lot of interest in sci-fi. Do you think there's a thief in your midst that might be selling things at a pawn shop? No. Hey, Pam, how are you, sweetie pie? One thing that I haven't seen any of them, D. None of them. Not one of them. I'm not really into that. So, not really my thing. Not into sci-fi unless it's Space Girl from Planet Triple X. I never even saw E.T. I saw one Lord of the Rings episode, and I believe it was number 2, the second one in the trilogy. I think. Is this thing coming up or not? Yeah, there we go. It's got to go through all of its updates. Merry Christmas to you and Ricky and Charlie and your families down there. Pam, much love to you. Yeah, Lavender. And I was thinking about also Missy and her dad for that. So I'm going to check a couple more places. I never saw Star Wars. I never saw it. Yeah, them legs, huh? Pam, knock it off. My fat little chubby legs. Let me check a couple other places. Let me check someplace else. That's weird, huh, Jen? See, I mean, people are always sending me busted down stuff. I mean, I don't think I've ever turned on this Apple. I don't even know what it is. What is this thing? This is a MacBook. These things are supposed to be pretty good, right? MacBook? I don't know. Look at that. It's just a whole computer wonderland. Well, it looks like the Dell came up pretty good over here. Boo, 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 boo. We got to get all these computers under control. All right. Bells are ringing, doo-doo-doo. Santa Claus comes tonight. Oh, here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane. Isn't that weird, Jen? I thought I had that thing sitting over here. I think I'll find it tomorrow. Let me see out here. shop. You know, that would be guaranteed to be busted up. We'll let that battery charge up tonight on that. All right. How are the friends? Talk on the phone, huh? Anyway, I hope I get that thing straightened out tomorrow, guys, because that's really it. That's my like great computer. Seeing if it's sitting on one of these sofas or something. My daughter's a graphic designer. Well, I've got this really nice. Hello, Kiwana. How are you? You looked beautiful on your last video there. This was X15. This was the top of the line Dell for like 2016 or so, and it has a 4K screen on it. So I really don't know if it's up on the shelf there or not, but it's really top of the line because I was using that for when I was pretty serious into photography. Videography, yeah, Kiwana did a nice job. She always does a nice job on all of her baking and everything. She's first class all the way. If it accepts, no, I'll find it, Michaela. One thing Marshall is not somebody to take somebody's stuff. Wow, gave you $500 in your PayPal today. Good for you, Carlos. So YouTube finally paid. Probably just needs driver updates, probably. Let me see. Rancho. Let's see. I don't even know if I remember the password here. This will really be funny. Password's wrong. Great, incorrect. There we go. I'm in. Yay! I'm in. You glad I'm not a professor of computer technology here? Let's see. I'm being my secretarial pose. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me see what networks are available. I think he's on the 2.5, so let me get onto the 5 gigahertz network here. Let's see. Verifying and connected. So we are connected. Let's see if it goes into its update mode. Hey, I do got Streamlabs on that anyway. That's good. On top of the car, you set this command. Are you going? I'm gonna look at the Divinity. Yeah, I'm gonna back up a rocket. I'm getting a new car. A new car. Are you getting rid of the BMW, Pam, and stepping up to a Bentley or something? New car. Yeah, I guess I should get over to the. I don't know. I got this MacBook. They're supposed to be pretty good. I don't know. And then somebody gave me a Chromebook. So, but nothing works. This thing has no power to it, so I don't know. It's like everything else around here is half cocked. Merry Christmas, handyman. Yeah, Rosie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, a new Christmas. Oh, I Kent Christmas card. Pam, have you been drinking tonight too? on here. I watched Rosie McNamara, no chat. The chat should be on there. Donna, if you watch it too soon, after the live stream is done, then you won't see the chat. It takes about an hour to 2 hours for the chat to process and come to the live stream. Yeah, computers aren't worth fixing these days. Yes, Pam's like, yes, I've been drinking tonight. Yes, she's high on life. I love my Pammy Boo. Do you know how to ski? I used to go skiing years ago. I was pretty good. Hey, what's up, Fourscores? How you doing? But I'm afraid I'll blow a knee out. The way things are going lately, that'd be the next thing. I'll be on crutches and can't even move because of my my finger that's probably going to be amputated here. You have a great education. There we go. Got to finish family Christmas cards. Okay, Jackie, take care. Did you ever ski with Prince Andrew? Wow. Man, if I'm going skiing, I'm going with the bunnies. I'm not going with Prince Andrew, okay? I mean, come on, like, really? Put some bodacious babes out on the ski slope. I was very deep into cinematography, very much. I had very fancy gear, and I sold it all when cell phones got really good. I said, there's not even a point of that. Yeah, the finger's an issue, and it is reinfected. It's starting to swell up again here, so. Quiet tonight. I think he's on his own hangout tonight. Yeah, there we go. Rosie, when we meet, I want the first dance. What's going on with your finger? Well, I reckon about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I got a splinter deep in the very first joint, the tip of the finger, and I didn't even notice it. It went so deep, and then it got all inflamed, and it got very infected, and I had to go on a sulfa drug and antibiotic, and it brought it down. I managed to get the splinter out of it. It was a very long one. Seemed to be healing okay, and then today it started going into reverse and swelling again. So called my doctor. He said that you're probably going to have your finger opened and surgically examined. Now that is going to be painful. Thank you, Kiwana. I think they call it a peasant top. Thank you. I should have shorter or pull this down a little bit for the pearls. Yeah, Jen, I don't want to pay all the money in the emergency room. Yeah, Charlotte says, Rosie, I hope they don't have to open and drain it, because if they do, you will need super 4 antibiotics. Marshall's auto insurance will cover my pain and suffering. With a lot of betadine, I got a vibro from a sale joke. Yeah, I'm all right. Catherine, that's what I've been doing. I've been soaking it. I did wear the fish gloves. Yes, I did. I know, Mikhail. I'll be on top. If they numb it real good, you won't feel a thing. I'm not worried about when they do it. I'm worried about when it wears off. Can you pull it down off of your shoulders? There we go. If I stretched it out. Yeah, the peasant blouse. Yeah, medical insurance. Yeah, I know, Jen. I'm always very stubborn. So I'll go out in the workshop and open it up myself with the box cutter and see what's going good. See, how about off one shoulder there? How about that? Huh? How's that, Kiwana? Huh? This is designed for you, honey. I need one of those West Indies kind of tops like that, huh? Draining your finger will help it heal. We want you in one piece with all 10 fingers. Cobra John says, can't even imagine the disease and his infections you picked up inside that filthy environment in your friend's band. Well, we totally stripped that out, Cobra John. There's really not much left in there. Look, this is the Boyd. We've had people take pliers and pull their own teeth out down here on a live stream. Okay, and in pulling the tooth out, they smashed the tooth above it and destroyed that. Destroyed that tooth. Yeah, I did it. I did it, Cobra John. That's right. I done did it. And in doing that, they totally destroyed it. Man, I hate to have to rework this Streamlabs stuff tomorrow. No, I had a phone consultation. Yeah, the goo needs some crotch rot in your finger. I hope not. Crotch rot. Well, today was very funny on the van build. We're deep into the electronics stuff now. And Marshall brings me this switch panel. It has like 6,000 wires on it. Absolutely zero instructions, right? I mean, it's a boat switch thing from China. And it's got like the switches have little images. They have little pictures on them. And one of them is like a voodoo thing, and the other one has like a pinup girl in a pose like it's like this sitting back, a pinup girl. How fitting. And you know, because I take more than 5 minutes to understand the switch and everything, he's like, oh, what are you're supposed to know all about electronics. It's like, dude, you just handed me a box of wires, you know, and I'm supposed to instantly figure out how to set up this switch panel with overhead lights and with the water pump and with the LED pimp out your ride lights and all these kind of things. They're like, dude, give me a break. Nothing happened till you get gas in Wendover. Days gone by. Yes, those were the days. I have more sandwich videos, also more red and green. You know what, Kawana, that was really clever, the way that you put those colors into those cookies. I'm drinking, you know what, I'm going to join you in a beer. Hey, Mark Pro from Canada. Greetings to you. I'm going to go get myself a beer. Here comes Santa Claus. I feel like bringing that panel in and showing you guys it's the most complicated mess of wiring in the back. And hey, you're supposed to be able to do all this stuff. Yeah, no directions, no nothing. Nice drink and reminiscing about the past. Yeah, I'm only going to have one beer tonight. I got to try to rack my brain and figure out where I put that really good computer. Let's see if this thing's getting updates. I'm not sure if it is or it isn't. Windows Ink workspace. Let's see. I don't know how you check. I guess the updates are automatic. Let's see if we can get online here. This thing should be blazing fast. See what happens here. Donner and Dixon. I don't even know when I used this the last time. Oh well, we'll get stuff figured out. We'll get it figured out. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Well, that's what I mean. I wish I could bring this. I wish I could bring this panel, and maybe I'll grab it. I'll show you. I'll give you guys a little visual aid here. thing is priceless. This is a beauty. Look at that. I like the favorite. It's called Wench Power there. Look at that on that. Huh? Is that unbelievable? Wench Power. Apocalypse lights, Sasquatch lights, spy mode, rear lights, giving the finger, the LED bar. So he hands me this thing and just said, let's go ahead and hook this thing up. I mean, look at the back of it, right? It's got like, because it takes me more than 5 minutes to figure out all the wiring on that, right? Imagine just somebody handing you that and say, hook that thing up, right? And after 10 minutes, say, well, come on, man, you're the electronics person. Go hook that thing, that thing up. Yeah, it's a Sasquatch light. Look at that. Isn't that cute? You got the reclining nude there. Very tasteful for your RV, right? Most people have water pump, overhead lights, you know, all that kind of stuff. Oh. No, I mean, everything lights up with LEDs. It's got a voltage readout for the battery check. Unbelievable. So I'm supposed to, after 10 minutes, the patience kind of wears out on that. But it's like, man, it's a thing of beauty, a wench light, you know? So there it is. I mean, there's nothing normal on this panel. I mean, the rear lights are a guy giving the person holding up a hand, giving you the finger. Yeah. So we got this to look forward to tomorrow, guys. We did a little bit of dry hookup on it today, but good Lord, you know, it's a lot going on in this van. But I just marvel. Could have at least put my picture on there, my nudie on that, right? Yeah, good luck to that. It's like a combat engineer would find it was blown out of a tank or something in Iraq. That's good, Julie. Anyway, when it's all fired up, it all lights up blue and everything. So, oh, man. Yeah, I think it's Chinese, and I don't know. It's just that I guess they found that sex sells over there or something. But there it is. So yeah, that's why I didn't go live today, because I almost lost it in the van today. With that, a lot to do on the van tomorrow. So to get over here and start. Another thing that's going to help you when their hand is injured and painful. Bigfoot button is for the wire you won't see. I don't know. There it is. It's the panel of doom. Giving the finger. Wench power. Yay. Well, it takes all kinds of critters to make Farmer Vincent's fritters. That's for sure. Not a lot. The restoration, I'm going to tell you, Metis guy, the money is not in what we've done so far. We've reused a lot of material. You know where the money is? The money is in the labor, and the money is in the mattress, and also the dinette seat covers. So those are the two things that are going to take a lot of, that's going to be the money. The rest of the stuff is just wood and screws and stuff like that, and bolts. It hasn't really been much, and wiring. That's really been about it so far. So the materials haven't been much. Yeah, maybe my laptop paid. Maybe my laptop paid for this. No, one thing I absolutely know for sure is Marshall wouldn't take anything that doesn't belong with him. It's pretty cool when it's all lit up blue. We kind of had it fired up today. I had the water pump and the overhead lights. And I guess we'll have one of these will be for the pimp ring inside, with the LEDs are going to be ringing the whole inside of the van now. One's going to be the LEDs on the awning for the outside, and one of them is going to be the LEDs up in the grill area. Hopefully it'll look as ghetto as it sounds. We'll see. So, sit this over here. So, pardon me, hey Red Solo, pardon me, that took me more than 5 minutes to figure out. A Hawaiian good luck salute. Well, he didn't take it. It's just that he cooks out there and I cook in here. He took my German can opener. Yeah, how about a lift package? How you doing, Kirsten? Oh, thank you, Michaela. It's just the latest and greatest in the Walmart wig line. My Christmas came true. He's doing his own thing out there tonight, and that's fine. So we've been very patient. We got this thing figured out today, but I'll tell you, I just took a trip to the auto parts store. We had to get a few connectors for it, but surprisingly, the money, there's really been very little money. I mean, on the exterior, you're talking about rubbing compound and wax. On the inside, you're talking about 2x4s, 2x2s, 1x2s, and sheet of plywood and a couple sheets of MDF. It really has not been, that's really not been expensive. It's raining again as usual, Donna. It really hasn't been, the real money's when you got to go buy a mattress. I would just take the trucker mattress that's already there and use that, but, you know, he wants to have a fancy dancy one. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, the labor's a big part of the build, absolutely, because you got to measure very precisely, and every piece of wood costs money, especially the big panels. So are we drinking, singing, and having real fun? Yes, we are. Having a good time tonight. We're gonna get all these computers straightened out too. Hey Molly, with the finger of doom. It looks like this index finger has become reinfected again. It's starting to bulge out the side again, so that's not a good sign. Thank you, Rhonda says, I admire your skills and willingness to figure things out. Amazing. Well, they didn't even have any instructions with it or anything. But so you got to take time to examine what are they trying to accomplish with this panel. Where's the power gone in? How's the power being distributed throughout it? What do we got to hook down to make this thing go? I think if you're gonna, Catherine says, is there gonna be a mirror ball? Disco light in the van. Do 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 do. I heard somebody say, "Burn, baby, burn." Disco inferno, burn, baby, burn. Jungle room. Do 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 do. Wouldn't that be cool to have a little mirror ball, that little spotlight on it? Yeah, that's it, Junker. I figured that. Junker says, I'll fix that figure up for you. It will only finger up for you. It only hurt for a minute. I can do that in the, yeah, Kirsten, I can do that in the shop out there. Flawless, where you been? Merry Christmas to you. Hello, Janie. I can do that. I've soaked my finger in hot water with salt. And I'm doing that a few times a day. I asked Marshall why he wasn't in the house with you, and he ignored me. Well, he's doing it's fine. He's doing his own hangout on that. He waited till he knew I was going live at 8:30, and then he went live. It's fine. I don't care. Man, I've been around YouTube so long now. I don't give a hoot. Yeah, you sing the one that burns the jungle room down. Yeah, we get tons of rain here. It sucks. Always our first Christmas we met last year. Wasn't that great? Flawless on a chooch. Yeah. Epsom salts has magnesium. Well, I can drop a magnesium pill in there, so I think I'll be okay. You need a pool and a hot tub on the rancho. I just got a blow-up hot tub, and surprisingly, it's pretty good. To me, well, Madowix, I think part of the splinter, I don't think the doctor could have pulled it out. Yeah, Hotel La Rosa. I think it was just part of it got left behind, and I don't think he could go digging in. Now it probably has to be surgically opened up inside, so I'll see. You know, I don't know. Just have to wait and see what it's going to require. Might go down tomorrow. I've been restarted on the antibiotics again, so hopefully that'll do. Maybe you can get a finger transplant. Yeah, debrided. Yep. Wish you had your patience. Serious. Think life would be better for me. Well, Michaela, what's the alternative? You either have patience in life or you lose it. And if you don't have patience or you're a sour disposition, I think it prematurely ages people. Okay, well, make sure to hit me up. Flawless. We're warming up in the 40s this weekend. Yeah, the finger will be okay, Molly. I'm tough. I'll be up there next Tuesday. Well, that's Christmas Eve, so yeah, patience is a virtue. I think if you get upset about things, if you blow your top, I think it takes a toll on you. That's the way. I like it. That's the way. I like it. Do 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 do. I have busted my hands to Kingdom Come on this thing. You might want to go before well, I'm under a doctor's care right now. I talked to my doctor and he told me he got me a pretty good plan laid out, Julie. So it's not like I'm cowgirling it and just willy-nilly doing the self-care on it. So trust me. But I want to let you know that came up. And it's hard. I mean, the finger doesn't really have a chance to heal because I'm always working, you know, with the wire cutters and doing electrical hookups and all. The finger is so important. Donna says, Rosie, I like your disposition. Your sense of humor makes things a bit easier. It does. It does. I can't imagine being uptight. I mean, not my thing. Hey, Sherry Anna. I prayed for patience once and every traffic light turned red. Let's see, Junker says, last year they stuck in my eye in a vise and drilled a metal shaving out of it. Oh, wow. It's like my aunt, who's like 92 or something like that. She has macular degeneration. So she has to get needles injected into her eyes. Oh, man. Aren't you glad these doctors go to medical school? And wow, it's not something you want to do in the shop, right? Thank you, Janie. Not something that you want to do in the shop. Yeah, always safety glasses. Do any of you guys remember last year when I was working on that electronics project and it blew up, the big capacitor on top of that amplifier, that H.H. Scott amplifier, blue sky high? It's a very good thing that I had safety glasses on because I would have lost my eyes in that explosion. So, needles in the eyes. That's what I'm saying, Kirsten. Just the thought of them every month having to put like 8 needles into your eyes. It's like, wow. Yeah, it's like a Clockwork Orange nightmare. A little bit of the ultra V. A little bit of the ultra violence. Remember that, Jen? Man, that thing blew up like kaboom. And I caught it all on video, but it was so loud that Yeah, the cap had an internal short in it that finally gave way. And it was so loud it blanked out the audio, or it would have destroyed the speaker on it. It has an instant blanking. It's so loud. So you don't hear the explosion, but you can see all the crap floating in the air and everything. It says silence is golden. I would do anything to hear them playing with each other and their precious little barks. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, so try to take it easy in life. Don't get all bent out of shape about stuff. I've learned a lot about RVs and what it takes, the internal guts of Class B camper vans. Why can't they use a capacitor in place of a battery? Starwalker Blue, I don't think it can. Number one, the size of it, and number two, I don't think it can hit the frequencies that it needs to for charge and discharge on that. And plus, batteries have to be replaced. You could use them, but they would have to be replaced. I want to put on my damn dancing shoes. I took a squash left to the eye. They have thousands of barbs. Yeah. Yep. Man, I couldn't imagine, Junker, them having to drill into your eye to remove a metal shard. I mean, my God, man, it's lucky that lucky you didn't need cornea replacement or worse on that. Can't believe I get a little. Oh, thank you, Kojak. Appreciate that. Yeah. They usually use a magnet. Coach 9500. How you doing, Gerald? Merry Christmas to you in the great state of Florida. Always make sure you're wearing goggles when you're doing that work. Anybody see on last night's baking stream, I grabbed that baking pan that heated up in the oven again. I dropped that thing like a hot tamale. Woo! Yeah, Junker says, yeah, and you're watching them drill. Oh, man. Glass out of your eye, it's unbelievable. I mean, Cupcake goes through a lot of medical stuff too on a weekly basis. We always had to wear safety glasses. It's required these days too when you're on. I have asbestos hands. They're so callous that nothing really bugs them. They use real cocaine in eye surgery. I bet they do. Yeah, Kawana, you had a great year, honey, cranking out the good vids along with Mouse Toes and so many of them. The pretzels turned out great. I wish I had $1 every time my hands were back. My hands have just taken an absolute beating. That's why I always wear gloves when I'm baking and everything right now. There's no way I would want to touch food that I'm preparing for other people without having gloves on. Do you know how to make bagels? I made bagels before on stream. There's videos about made bagels. I think I made them 2 times. Cinnamon raisin bagels. They turned out very good. You need to have barley malt syrup for that. Yeah, you could put herbs in the pretzel dough. You could put so many things in the pretzel dough. So that's my story about the electronic panel hookup today, and that's why I didn't want to go live. I thought today, of all days, as we get deeper into the electrical now, the chances for a catastrophic mistake rise very dramatically now. You know, if you hook the polarity up or the positive negative up wrong on something, or you touch something and get a short, it just destroys the whole, it'll just wreck the whole panel there. What time? It's called turbinado. 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 Turbinado sugar. And it's a rougher cut crystal. Yeah, you can add a lot to pretzels. Yeah, Jonker said 25 years of cutting, welding, and grinding metal every day. Stuff happens, absolutely. Turbinado sugar is amazing. Oh, that's good. Janie did fudge with walnuts today. We're fused back at the. We're fused at the. Anything that happens on this panel will take out the fuse on the distribution panel, so it's already fused. Any little thing on that will cause the. We'll be taking out the fuse on the panel there, so that'll be okay. Rhonda said we made Buckeye peanut butter balls 2 nights ago. They're good. Rhonda, are you in Ohio? Are you in Ohio? I hear people talk about. I never even knew what a Buckeye was until 2019 when somebody told me it was a nut. Pink says my dad used to pull out metal shards from my taking a small piece of newspaper and twist in a cone shape. Wow, like a parchment piping bag. Slowly twist that shard out with newspaper. God almighty. I thought we were bad on the boy with people pulling their own teeth, taking a pair of pliers and pulling their teeth out and smashing the tooth above it when they let go. I thought Buckeyes needed a lot of preparation to them, don't they, Sherriana? We stop talking about shards in the eyes. Absolutely. Good Lord, the newspaper cone. The only thing we used to do with newspapers is make flivvers, cut them and just make crazy little things. Yeah, I know. But to do it to yourself, I mean, that's amazing. Buckeyes, but they need a lot of special processing, don't they, Buckeyes? Use bread to pick up glass off the floor and broken light bulb. That's a good idea. Q-tips to get small objects. Okay, they're just confectioner's sugar balls and peanut butter covered in chocolate, Rosie. Buckeye balls. Okay. You rub a Buckeye nut for luck, and the Buckeye candy is so good. Okay. Well, I thought maybe, I don't think Buckeyes are edible, are they? Are Buckeyes edible? I mean, I never even knew. I mean, the Ohio State Buckeyes, I never even knew what the heck a Buckeye was. As a kid, we would keep a Buckeye in the pocket for luck. Isn't that interesting? Wow. Keep a Buckeye in the pocket for good luck. I never saw a Buckeye. Oh, it looks like a chestnut. Are you talking about my eye? Oh, someone has to pull it out for you with the newspaper cone. Hey, Gladys, call the family together. I'm going to be doing the old cone trick again. Talk about see which kid doesn't run away in horror, and that'll be your future doctor while you're using a cone in your eye, and then they'll be up in their bedrooms. Man, that is unbelievable to pull that out of your own. Lord have mercy. That's what I say, Sarah. Katie says, I don't think so. I got some Buckeyes and never ate them. It just makes my skin crawl. Yeah, I'm drinking a Rocky. How you doing, Wog? RV Shaggy in the house. Nice to see you, Wog. Man, you're always going on in the daytime. I never get a chance to go on say hi on your stream. Yeah, every guy in Nebraska, a Buckeye. How you doing, Wog? I saw you did a video on, did you find those lady boots tonight? Didn't take Wog long to land a little action up in the old motor coach, did it, Wog? No, you don't use turbinado on pretzel. You should use coarse salt, but I didn't have any coarse salt to put on it. Yeah, D-Dub said Buckeyes are useless nut. Yeah, it's like an acorn, right? Yeah, go suck an acorn. Yeah, I don't know. I just like acorns. They're really bitter. They have to be processed to the nth degree. They make a flour out of acorn. Yeah, that's a squirrel. Maybe watched him a little bit ago. Well, not that many people were into the RV stuff. I just try to have a general chat. But as long as he's happy and fulfilled doing that, that's good. You need to go to the ranch for your RV repairs. Rosie's RV restorations. There you go. I've had so many people contact me. Hey, I just need a little build out on my van. Or Rosie, could you kind of build out my van? I'm going to be down in Southern California in February. Do you think you could take a day? A day? I think this is my one and done. This signature one. I don't have it in it. Thank you, Wog. Did I show you this, Wog? Check this out, man. Elvis hands me this today. You're gonna love this. And because I can't get this thing hooked up and understand everything that's going on here in like 5 minutes, he's like, "Hey, you're the electronics person. You're supposed to figure all this stuff out." And what I really like is the symbols on the front of it. Notice the nudie chick on person giving you the finger, right? The skull, the Sasquatch. Woo! I mean, what happened to the days when people would put water pump, overhead lights, anything else, LED lights, and all that stuff on there? Unbelievable, man. Now I'll tell you, Wog, you need this, man. This will have the chicks jumping between the sheets like nobody's business. They'll figure you're a real playboy when you got that, right? Chick in a vibrating chair. I don't know what it is. It ain't hooked up yet. Oh, do not tell me good job, because it's not hooked up yet. So we'll probably short that thing and destroy it tomorrow. It's raining and everything else. But if he's happy, that's good. I don't tell people what to put in their motor coaches and stuff, so it's definitely an upgrade from what was there. And I'm here to fulfill dreams. Yeah, it's a very interesting panel, isn't it? Yeah, you've seen a naked chick on trucker mud flaps. Ilva, doctor told me he would get back to me. I'm supposed to call in tomorrow morning and see how it does overnight. I'm back on the antibiotics. Could you imagine the ejector seat? Oh, I forgot to open the roof. Yeah, Sherry Ann, don't get involved, honey. Do your beautiful female touch to that. Don't change your RV. Just spray. Take the cabinets down. Take them outside. Spray paint them. Put them up again, or and get some throw pillows and all that. Yeah. Wog says I'm thinking about putting in some LED lights. Marshall's plan, Wog, is the whole inside of the Elisa Marie from the front to the back is going to be ringed with LED lights. Okay, we already got the long LED strip lights. There's going to be an LED strip light over the awning, and there's going to be one in the front grill that goes around the grill. This thing is going to look like the pimp machine of all time, man, with that all lit up, all those lights. Woo! It seriously does hurt. Yep. Just be very, very careful. How you doing, Kevin Lender? You got to be very careful doing LED stuff. Yeah, that's why LEDs units operate the roof hatch first. Yeah. It's going to be interesting, guys. There's not much more to do on this build, believe it or not. So it's all going to start to come together and look pretty good now. So it's going to be all finished work. Post a video on my LEDs. Okay, tomorrow and the next day. That's cool. I am Joe Kane. Joe Kane, it all came out, but I already talked to my doctor today. He's on top of it, and I'm gonna call him tomorrow and update him on it. I promise. Okay. Good morning, Mike Jordan. It will be a Christmas tree on wheels. Do, 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 do. I'm not sure, Star Walker. I'm working on renovating the Lisa Marie now. We're just, I would judge that we're about 80, we probably hit the 80 percentile mark on completion. Yeah, who doesn't love you, Wog? Who doesn't love you? Let's be real, okay? Splitting the sheets with the Wog. Let's have a Rocky or two. The trailer with the hot tub. That's it. I'm afraid Wog might get a little bit jelly when the rig is done. He might get a little bit jelly with the new and improved jungle room and the dinette and all the accoutrement of new lighting and mood lighting. It's going to be pretty awesome. And I'll be happy for him. Yeah, I'm feeling a little frisky tonight. What are you going to do with yourself when this van build is done, Sherry Ann? I'm going to be hitting the road for Southern California. I am out of here. I am on the road, honey. I got to go where the sunshine is. My plan was always in January after the holidays to hit the road. I am gone. Now, it might be it'll be no later than late January. I don't think so. The jungle room, woo, you want your 60 minutes. Yeah, accoutrement. I sound like something out of Keeping Up Appearances with Hyacinth Bouquet. I'm done with it, man. I'm going out of my mind, and I'm going to be on the road, guys. Content, Mexico, doing all. I got to get out of here. I got to do metal detecting on the road. I got the drone working again. It's going to be really cool to get things going and to bring some content. Although a lot of people have been enjoying the van build. Why don't you put a 360-degree security camera on the roof? I don't know, Matowix. I guess there's a limit. You could bring the sunshine. I'm sick of the rain, Wog. I'm going out of my mind here. Yeah, we're going to meet up in Arizona or SoCal, D. Yeah. Do 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 ooh ooh ooh. Ba ba doo ba doo ba doo ba boo 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 ba doo ba ba doo boo 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 do 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 do. Banana bread is officially gone. There you go. I'm sick of it too. Well, we'll meet you in Arizona, probably around Yuma, around that area, or down in SoCal. So, I know we were talking about doing all the Mexican border towns down there, all the way down to Galveston, all along there. You need to come to Nebraska. Yeah, tell the state troopers to be easy on me in Nebraska. Please, Michaela. Come to the desert Southwest. Yeah. We were in Sonora with San Luis. Yeah. By the time she gets to Phoenix, I'll be rising. I'm going to tell you what, Matowix says, how did the drone survive the drop and did it lose power from a loose wire? Where did it fall? Matowix, 1 year ago, Missy Jen and I went out to the back 40 there, as we've done quite a few times, to launch the drone. I've been a little out of practice. That thing went up 50 feet, and the engine cut out, and a dead drop from 50 feet. It busted one of the legs. It broke the gyroscope on it. I descended off to DJI, $200 to get it repaired. It sat in that case for 8 months now. I haven't flown it. The other day I did. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make the RTR, D. I'm not really sure. Sherry Ann says, I'm going to do a road trip when my son leaves for the Air Force. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, D and I will be hanging out again. He had his stuff to do up in the Northwest. I had my stuff to do. Things are all settling out, and that's good. There's a bed bug infestation with the nomads out in Quartzsite. You're going to be in Oklahoma. What the heck are you doing in Oklahoma? What's your favorite month in Santa Rosa at the Rancho? I love summertime here. Yeah, it's hot, but I love summer every day. I like to bikini up and do my stretch out, do afternoon chooches. I like to go chooching around the hood. Nightbot's all messed up. Don't worry about Nightbot's got to be taken into the woodshed. It survived that drop. They fixed it up. They did a good job. It was amazing customer service. I sent that thing down to Torrance, California. It's a DJI repair facility. They sent me an email when they received it. They sent me an email after the evaluation. They sent me an email saying, do you want to proceed forward? They, when I said yes, they sent me an email to update the progress. They sent me an email to let me know it was ready. There were no further complications. Pay now, I paid, and within 48 hours I had the drone delivered to me again. So Sherry Ann says, I want to go to the RTR, but since my son's not leaving until the end of the month, I'll have to find something else to get into. Yeah, there we go. Exploring Ginger, how are you? Nightbot needs a retooling. What I did is I did something stupid. I went on there and I tried to get an animated Christmas tree to come on to the side chat. It failed. I had little Christmas trees, but of course I wanted to one up and get flashing Christmas trees. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to try to meet up in Vegas, D. That would be cool. A Vegas reunion would be kind of wild, but for me it's probably not going to be towards the end of, more towards the end of January, unfortunately. Bob Wells will do a tour video of the Lisa Marie. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Camo Dave has been following it, and people in the RV community have been writing me and asking me questions about things going along with the build, giving suggestions and giving compliments. I've been very happy about the way that people are watching the van build. So, oh, you're talking about the AV, the Adult Video Awards. Okay, yeah, I'd rather do it than watch it. So, all right, take care, Sandy. Take care, honey. Nice to see you on the chat. God bless you too, and Merry Christmas. Boop-a-doop, boop, 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 boop-a-doop, boop, boop-a-doop, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we were originally going to go to the AVM, but I canceled the reservations. I was going to wear my silver dress with the slit all the way up the side and everything like that. I thought that would be pretty cool content, but it's just too much going on. It's just too much going on here. I mean, I'm lucky with everything I got going on outside of that van build. I'm lucky I can get 3 hours a day on that, honest to goodness. So tomorrow I'll probably go live to do some more electrical hookup on that. So we shall see. It's a lot going on. Oh, I haven't dressed like that since my 20s. I know. I pushed the envelope, Kirsten. I have the mature gals writing me, "Thank you for being so liberated." I thought I was a fool. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you. That's called turbinado sugar. That's what that's called, Donna. I think I might build a van this summer. Go check out the RTR. Yeah. Santa told me tonight he's not even bringing me any coal this year. I've been too bad even for coal. There ain't no girls around here. What's the estimated time that you'll leave the tree? I would say I'm targeting the third week of January to be on the road. There's really not that much more to do on the build, believe it or not. The real hard work has been done. All the wiring has been pulled. All the infrastructure has been built. It's just a question of finishing details. The water system has been put in. All that. Dude, have a fabulous night, Janie. Take care, sweetie. Santa Claus comes tonight. I hope to meet a lot of you guys on the road too. There's nobody on Boyd that's met more. Am I going to have a saw on the road? Hell no, D. I'm going to have a bikini on the road. That's what I'm having. I'm carrying the whole wardrobe in the palm of my hand, man. There ain't no way I'm taking a saw or anything with me. No. Oh, thank you very much. Excellent job on the tree. There we go. Yeah. Did you see that yesterday? That guy almost put that branch through the side of the house. Dude, yeah, it's turbinado sugar. It's a rougher cut crystal. I need to saw. Come on, man. Go ahead and go to Harbor Freight, D, and pick up a box saw, man. God almighty. Watch my van. What caused the drone to crash? It was imbalanced. It wasn't properly balanced. It was my fault. It was my fault that it crashed. I didn't have it calibrated properly. So go down to Harbor Freight. Yeah, go down to Harbor Freight. They got like a $5 saw down there. It was pilot error. It was my fault. I'm wondering if Coach saw yesterday that they, we go to Harbor Freight a lot. I wonder if Coach saw that guy cutting the neighbor's redwood tree. I mean, those things are 150 feet tall over there. They're big. You could see flying the drone. That was the tallest tree in the neighborhood over there. L steering record player box next. That's the Motorola 21 tube stereo console. That's a couple of Polk audio speakers that are just stacked over here. And I got records on the other side over here. That body under his bed. Yeah, they're big trees. They're massive. Oh, you bought a trailer from Harbor Freight today. Came in 2 boxes. Yeah, redwood is, original growth redwood is very hard. All the studs in this house killed me. Every time I would drill through a stud, these were original redwood. They were so hard that the drill would get caught and the drill would twist and smash my knuckles into the wall, into the outside wall. It was the worst experience. Every time I drilled through a stud to run new electric, it would get caught, wham, and the whole drill would turn and smash my knuckles. Yeah, they're huge, Gerald. Huge. Yeah, love to hear some Herb Albert. I'll probably play that for you, Kirsten. I got his SRO album and all that, so... let's see, did I miss anything? Do you need permission to fly over to Hillbilly Mansion? When I went up to Bel Air, and there were some mixed messages, people try to keep things kind of quiet, the actual street address. And it took some time to figure out where the Beverly Hillbillies mansion was. And then when Missy Jen and I drove up the road, Bel Air, the roads are super narrow. They're not built for a lot of traffic. Okay, it's going to be a nightmare. If they ever have a fire up in the hills, There'll be fire equipment trying to come up the road while people are trying to go down. It'll be like the Oakland Hills fires where dozens of people died. They got trapped because they couldn't get out. Okay? Now, the reality is when we got up to the Beverly Hillbillies mansion up there, we had no place to park. No parking allowed. Luckily, I had a utility van. And nobody, I guess they figured I was somebody doing landscaping or working around a place. We were able to park there for 15 minutes. As far as I know, there was no regulation against flying the drone. And I only took it up about 60, 80 feet above the Beverly Hillbillies mansion there, which, by the way, is the most expensive home in America up in Bel Air. Yeah, I had to ask Mr. Drysdale, and that turned out to be a great video. Yeah, you got to see it, Star Walker Blue. Maybe one of my mods will post up the link to that. It's on the Rosie Murphy channel. It's beautifully rendered in 4K. The flight over is nice and slow. I go from several different angles. I have it set to banjo music, and it's really cool. I hope you guys can. I have a whole playlist on the Rosie Murphy. What's going on, Marshall?
Cool.
What's up? How'd your hangout go?
It was okay. I thought you were going to eat the jambalaya.
No, I didn't eat it yet. Do you want to heat it up?
No, man.
I thought you were going to eat it.
I said it for you. Like when you...
Okay. Well, I just have the panel.
Why did you eat this?
Be careful. I thought you wanted it.
Oh,
I
okay.
saved one for you. Be careful. I pulled the panel there. I wanted to show people.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Hey, Rosie, you're no electrical stuff. You should be able to hook that thing up. I was telling people how surprised you were after 10 minutes that I didn't have it all. I didn't have it all hooked up and everything.
I really don't. It wasn't that
Marshall's like, hey, it's like, hey.
You fix radios.
Yeah, but you got to understand, there's no schematic. There's no schematic. The thing that they have on the website is ridiculous. It's not helpful at all. The videos that you showed me are useless as tits on a bull. The one guy couldn't even figure out how to convert to a switched power for a main power. You had to go mount an auxiliary on-off switch. What a goof, you know? I mean, this takes thought power. You know, one wrong wire, Marshall, shorts out the whole thing.
So what's cutting off the internet now? Why is it like...
I'm on my phone now. I have no idea, Marshall.
There's something going on with this, because this is good equipment. And
well, I mean, you didn't get dropped tonight on it.
It's been flaky, though. It's been going on and off. It's been pixelated.
Yeah, but you haven't been dropped on your Hangout.
No. Have you been dropped?
I'm changing to this computer tomorrow.
I think this one is the
the
CPU on there is...
I think that, well, I've gotten a lot of good years at it, but I think, is your Hangout over?
Yeah.
We can have a seat if you want. I'm going to have another beer.
I'm trying to update my...
Yeah, I don't know about updating that thing, though. You have to put your beer here or over on here. Whatever you got.
Okay.
Your 2-gallon mug of...
I was trying to update my tablet. I got a tablet.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to update, Marshall. It might be too old. You said you couldn't get on Wi-Fi with the thing, so...
It was now.
I don't know.
It
See,
was,
I'm swinging my other, but I can't find my really good 4K computer. It was, I never even use it because it's so expensive. It has
That's a good computer there.
That is, but I got one with a 4K screen, and it's like unbelievable.
Why don't you hook that up to this monitor? It's better than that one.
I'm working on it. I don't know
The
if I can
CPU
hook
on that
it.
is probably
I
old,
probably can't hook it into this monitor though. So
HDMI cable.
yeah,
Or
it's-
VGA.
yeah, it's no slam dunk. So
It's got an HDMI cable.
all right, take over for me.
Okay. I got a Samsung Galaxy tablet here.
I was telling him, I showed him the back of the panel, and it's like, yeah, you should be able to just hook that up with no problem at all. You know,
you're on your
all
phone,
your
okay.
switches. Yeah, I'm on the phone. I'm monitoring here, and I'm on the phone.
Okay, so.
I don't get a drop tag, and I actually probably will prefer this way going forward because I have unlimited data.
So, yeah.
No drop things.
I got this. I bought this in 2012. It's a Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1 inch. And what's cool about it is the new ones don't come with this anymore. It's got a built-in keyboard. I paid $550 for this in 2012. So it's got a built-in keyboard. It's got the charging port on the side here. And it's got a, I think this is a port for, is this a headphone jack here? Speaker, oh, I can put a speaker to it, I guess, over here. It's got a little speaker port right there. It's got the little port, charging port here, and then you can put your headphones up here on a laptop, I mean on a tablet. So I bought this, what was it, 2012, something like that? This with the keyboard, and I got a screen protector for it. Had it professionally put on by Best Buy. It cost me $550 in 2012.
Where'd you get that thing?
From Best Buy. Paid $550 for this thing. And my uncle had some scrap metal in the garage that he wasn't using. I had to get over $300 of scrap metal that I scrapped out of my uncle's garage to get this thing, because I needed the money to get this. And there was some scrap metal laying all over the property. I had to go to the scrap metal, and I really wanted it. But now it's so old, you can't even go on YouTube Live with this, Facebook Live. This thing is virtually useless unless you update the software.
Have you tried to update it?
It won't. Yeah, it won't. It can only do so much.
Let me see that thing for a minute. That sits into the cradle, right?
Yeah, you can take it off the cradle.
Yeah, let me see this a minute. That to you. So you can't even get online.
There you go. I just updated it.
Did you try installing the new version of?
Yeah, I did.
Did you?
Install? It didn't?
It says install now. Do you want me to hit that?
I guess. I thought I did. I was doing an update stream for like 5 hours.
Don't cuss on my stream.
When did I cuss?
You just FU hours, didn't you?
I said I had it on there for a few hours.
Oh, I thought you said the F word.
You said dick on my stream the other day.
Richard's dick is short for Richard.
Actually, it's not a bad word.
It's not a bad word. It's not a bad word.
No. People use that
This
name.
browser is no longer supported. Wow.
I'm telling you, you can't do nothing with this thing. You can't even get on the internet.
By the way, you have 1,166 notifications on.
It's a nice tablet, though. It really is nice. But you can't do nothing with it. Just like it's, you can't.
Yes, I'm close to San Francisco. Dude, that thing is not capable of modem day live streaming. That thing is for checking your email, and that's it.
You can't even
That's
get on the
what
internet. I can't even get on the internet with this
said.
thing. I can't even download. I mean, it's unbelievable, man. I paid all this money for this thing. It was top of the line back in the day.
Marshall's got his mug of coffee. I have a 4-year-old flash pad. It's the same way. You can't update. You can't do anything. Good night, Sarah.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
This thing still got Google Hangouts on there.
It's weird, huh?
Yeah, I got Hangouts on this thing.
Yeah, it's like, Marshall. I don't know how I can drink that cold coffee, man. When that goes cold, forget about it.
I got to get this rooted and take it somewhere where they could put the new software on there, the new Android. Because this thing is, you can't do nothing with it. You can't even get on Facebook. You can't get on YouTube.
Same way with my pad. Just went out of date. I got this Apple sitting underneath of that. I don't know if I'm able to go online with that.
It's unbelievable. Man.
I have no way of knowing if I can even get online with that thing.
This thing.
Hey Ward, how you doing?
Let me see here.
You get on it all?
I can't even.
You can get on the internet.
New version of YouTube is available. Install it now from Google
It says
Play.
it's just not supported on that browser.
We're not going to the browser. You go to Play Store. Why would you want to go to the browser? You go to the Play Store.
Well, don't you need to download it on
Now you
the
see,
internet?
now you're in Play Store. Open. A new version you should install it on Google Play. It's not even going on YouTube.
Hey, Hop Frog. I'm on an old typewriter now, yeah.
Yeah, go to Play Store and it just takes me back to this. And you try to open it.
I would have the same issue on the
It's unbelievable. You can't even.
this Apple. I don't know.
Not even doing nothing.
Problem is everything is
browser
old
no
here. It's called Moore's Law. Technology grows exponentially every year. Something from 2012 is ancient, not capable of modern demands. Yeah, I'm afraid it's all past the Rancho by JT. Sherry Anna said, Rosie, will you tell Elvis I said hello? Good to see him again.
Well, hello there.
Oh, Cupcake said, take it back to Best Buy, Marshall, and see what they say. Make sure you video it.
I mean, you can't even get on. You can't do nothing with this thing. You can't do absolutely nothing. I mean, I can't even. I don't even have Chrome on here. I don't even know what kind of browser this is. It's unbelievable, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. Let me see if I can even get on Facebook. It says open.
On the SoCal News, they can print the vinyl records fast enough. They can't print vinyl records fast enough. Yeah. Well, there's something very cool about a turntable. Okay, well, he's in here. I guess he thought he could update his pad, but I guess that's hit its glory days.
And what I'm trying to figure out, what Facebook is not responding. Would you like to close it?
You might as well.
I just reformatted this thing too. It's just a reformat.
I'm just as well. I'm running XP in the kitchen. I'll never get rid of my Windows XP on the kitchen computer. It works great. It's a very slim operating system. It's been outstanding. Let's see how many grooves on an LP record. One long one. You have actually a V on one side. This is one of the beauties of developing stereo. They figure, how do you get two tracks on with a needle? Well, you put a groove on each side of the V. One side is for the one side of the stereo sound, and the other's on the other. Pretty ingenious. You have a two-sided needle that goes along. Good old ingenuity. You can't beat XP. I got a really good JT. I've used it in the kitchen. I did chooches for years, every morning in there. For 5 years on there. XP has a lot of.
You know what's funny about this, Rosie? It's got AOL on there. Who uses AOL?
I guess you did. I don't know, man.
You guys remember America Online? Dial-up?
AOL. You've got mail.
It's unbelievable, man. I just can't.
They did have Star Walker Blue. They did have in the early days. This, I'll show you this over here. This is rather fascinating. Let me see if I can. I am mobile, so I should be able to show you this this thing. Let me see if I can do this without destroying everything. Let me flip this around a minute. Now, since you asked, oh, what happened to the stream? There it is. Since you asked, this is a Fisher 800B. This is circa 1962, and it was right on the cusp of broadcast radio. Even the walnut cabinet on this is an original Fisher walnut cabinet. It's worth $300 to $400 if you can find them original. But in the old days, before there was true stereo, they would tell you to turn your AM station to a certain frequency to get the AM side of the stereo. Okay? One microphone for the AM side would pick up in the concert hall, and it would be broadcast on AM. And you were told to turn your FM dial to the other, to the frequency here for the left channel. And this would combine the FM and AM together and blend them into one signal. This is a really expensive. It's the 800B here. This was right on the edge. Later, they developed what's called a multiplexer here that was able to combine both of those signals by using a carrier frequency. I'm not going to get involved in all that, but so they did use AM for stereo with FM. The problem was every time Dad used a shaver or Mom ran a mixer or police would be broadcasting, you'd get interference on the AM dial. So they did have that. And then later it went to the full multiplex here with the other ones. So this is real deal. Look at this Kenwood up here. This baby even has a timer, a sleep timer. You turn it on for up to an hour and it automatically shuts off. Drives 3 sets of speakers. This thing is a monster up here. So that's how they did that. They did use AM for that. Let me sit this back down here again.
I'm gonna go to your channel here.
Okay, let me get this. Let me get this down again. Here, so we're back on the air again. Let me plug in. So those of you who are wondering why didn't they have AM stereo? Well, there was part of it. So you would read the newspaper and they would say, well, at the at the concert hall tonight, they're going to be tune your AM to this frequency and tune your FM to that one, and you would get synthesized stereo there. So you're welcome, Star Walker. Yeah, everything up on that wall of sound represents a real milestone in. What are you listening to?
No, I'm trying to tune into your. I'm on the desktop version of your. Oh, look at what it says here. It looks like you're using an older version of the browser. Please update to use our live chat. See? Look
Yeah,
how
that's
old this
weird.
stuff- Yeah.
That's strange.
You can't even. How do you?
Yeah, there you go, JT.
I can't even see your
Yeah.
chat. Look at this. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know what's going on in the script there. Okay.
Here we go to.
All right. Yeah, it's an incredible collection. It's probably one of the greatest private collections in the nation on there. So I'm very happy. I feel very blessed to have gathered that. About 60% of them work on there. So Kenwood, called the Jumbo Jet. This is like the GX9. The only thing was greater was the GX11 Kenwood. That is when radios hit their peak of craziness in the 70s and early 80s.
Rosie, you got to show this to the people here. This is funny. Look what it says on there. When I went to the browser of YouTube, the desktop. Now I went to the mobile version on the browser.
I don't know. You know more.
Look what it says on there.
This video requires payment to watch.
You should show people. You should show people that. Look what it said. This is the mobile version of the show.
You might have to pay for the mobile
Yeah.
version. It says Rosie's Hangout requires payment. You should pay me to watch my stuff, huh?
It says this. How did this require payment to watch?
I don't know.
That's what it says on it. I can't believe this.
Yeah, the old Serwin Vega is great stuff. The Jumbo Jet has a timer as well.
How did that be?
Are you watching me? Is it actually?
No, it was on the desktop version. It was just you without the chat. And then I went to the mobile version on the browser, and it came up with this thing. Unbelievable.
Michaela, everything on the Rancho is trash here. Okay, every computer's at least 6 years old, 7 years old. Yeah, the jambalaya turned out good. Yeah, you need to get back on AOL and revive that platform, Marshall. Huh? You've got mail.
I don't believe.
Pay your taxes, Elvis. There you go. Actually, one day I was at a restaurant and Marshall paid his taxes on the live stream on there.
Do you see how ancient this thing is?
I got one. I couldn't even use the pad anymore. I had the Deep Six. I got an iPod. You can't even change the battery, and it's got 2,800 songs. You can't change the battery. Yeah, it is what it is, guys. It's like electronics HELL here. Just trash and buy one for $49 from Target, Marshall.
Well, this is the quality of the screen on this is really nice. When you play a 1080p video, it's got a very nice screen on it because it's Samsung.
But it won't update. It won't get you updated.
You can't do
You
nothing.
can't see chat. I use my Fire Pad, Amazon. You can't see chat either. So.
But when you see, Rosie, when you see this right here,
Oh, I'm not too young to remember Delin. I remember people putting.
look at the quality of the screen on full bright.
I
Rosie.
remember people using foil on antennas and all that.
Look at this quality real quick of the screen.
Look at that. JK says Harmony wants you to fix her car and live at your house.
You see how bright that is, Rosie?
There you go, JK. I don't know if the thing's gonna fire off or not, but thank you, JK. We'll see if that fires off on the mobile.
Do you see how bright the screen is? The quality of the screen?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we'll do.
Oh boy, this thing is nutty. I don't know if this thing will fire off or not. We'll see. Thank you, JK. Merry Christmas to you. I'll have to remove Nightbot and re-educate that. I just need a whole day to work on stuff around here apart from the van. But I don't know if that thing is going to fire off or not. I don't know.
I don't know
What
if
a
I
mess.
download Chrome browser, will it make a difference? Or
Code said, Rosie, can you ask Marshall if you open up a new channel, how many subs do you need before you can go live?
it's 1,000 now, right? Isn't it 1,000?
1,000, but if you download Streamlabs, you can go live. So, one or the other. You just can't do it on the YouTube platform. Let's see. He's broken your internet, broke your garbage, broke your toilet seat. Thank you, JK. Everything needs a day of solid work here. All the gear here, everything is a mess right now. We've never been in worse shape electronically. Never been in worse shape electronically.
You can't even download Google Chrome with this. You download maybe a Dolphin. Maybe Dolphin would be better.
Maybe Firefox, Marshall.
I hate Firefox.
Well,
I hate that Dolphin is much better.
Well, it might not work on Dolphin. Who knows?
There's Opera. I don't like Opera. I'm going to go to Dolphin. Dolphin is a real good one. There's the holy number 1111 right there, Rosie. That's the holy number 1111 right now. You know, that's a synchronicity number.
I don't want to hear about synchronicity when you showed me that electronic panel today and said, "Hey, you see what she's hooking up? She's hooking up." Yeah, we would have shorted that thing if we didn't take our time. And really, that's what I'm saying, Matt. We just burn the Rancho down and start again. What would be better than that? Just burn the Rancho down.
When it comes to
And
110,
start all over
Rosie's pretty good, but when it comes to 12 volts, she hasn't really dealt with a lot of 12 volts items. That's a whole different ball game when you get into 12 volts.
Wow, Michaela says another creator was saying the other night, if you do YouTube update, you have to have 5,000 subs to go live.
Nope, not true.
You look so. Oh, thank you. This is like a peasant. They call it a peasant blouse.
On the laptop, you need 100 to go live. On the phone, you need 1,000. I think right now. But on the laptop, I think is it 100 now, or not? I don't know. I think it was 100 before. Maybe they changed it. But you gotta get.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to declare a day of force majeure here, where we're just gonna have to stop everything and just concentrate on the getting out of the electronic. You know what? Yeah, that Netgear you got. This is a very powerful Netgear. Oh, they're easy to sew, these blouses. That's cool. Do 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 do. Santa Claus did tonight. Well, you know, Marshall, if you upload your YouTube, well, he's closing in on 8,000 subs, so it's not going to affect Marshall. So he'll be able to whatever the new YouTube requirement is. That's strange though, because I've been seeing, hey, Aussie Shooter, what's up, mate? How you doing? Oh, thank you, Sheriana. Thank you, sweetie. I might just put an end to all this computer jive once and for all, and just go live on the phone from now on. I'm so tired.
The phone is so much easier.
Yeah, it is easier to use, and the quality of the picture. I'm only broadcasting in 480p, which is standard definition.
Quality's better than.
Yeah, it's just less hassle. It's such a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
But I do like to watch the side chat here and then have the camera up there. Yeah, there you go. Aussie says the cops won't find me this Christmas. Aussie's deep in the Australian bush there. Hiding out in the one of the most beloved figures on YouTube. Woo! Thank you, B. Walsh says, I miss seeing Missy Jen on your channel. She was here earlier, B, on the first stream. Yeah, I'll get it all sorted out.
You know what would be interesting, Rosie? If that cable modem there, if that Motorola, if you could just use it just as a cable modem. In other words, if you hook that Motorola up into the Shine Shack just as a cable modem, and then I could run a cable wire from there into the laptop and just go hardwire, I wonder if it would work.
But you said your laptop doesn't, the Ethernet connection's bad.
I don't think it's, well,
is the connector bad or not? I mean, that's what set off this whole disaster.
No, it's not bad, because when I use it in here,
you're not hardwired in here.
No, when I used it, when you brought the hardwire from in here back there, and when I got hardwired in the kitchen, it worked fine.
Yeah, but I showed you, I took my own computer.
I understand that, but if I bring my laptop in here right now and hook it up to this hardwire, it'll work. There's something going on with Rosie's internet here with Comcast.
Yeah, the Nightbot's totally off the res. I have no idea. Yeah, you can block Nightbot. He hasn't been this hard since. Hey, what's up, Juice? How you doing? It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Marshall's been frustrated. I'm frustrated. But now you got the two bands working. You got the Wi-Fi extender.
Now I remember, I know you've got a good download here. It's 100 to 120 megabits per second download, and about 5 upload. Now this is what I noticed with Comcast. I had internet 10 years ago in Arkansas, and I was getting at least 25 megabits per second download, and maybe even 25 upload. So I think Rosie's got two problems with her internet here. The upload speed, 5 megabits per second, is too slow for everything that's going on here, because Missy Jen's on the computer. She's got another 3-4 computers here. There's too many things going on.
Browser windows open.
That's number one. Her upload speed for Comcast is too slow. She has to have a minimum of at least 10 megabytes per second. That's her first problem. Her second problem is there's something with the line here, going from this home, from the rancho to the connection out there to the pole. They got to do a check.
The guy already checked it today. He said, "I'm going to cancel your appointment tomorrow because there's nothing wrong with your connection." Yeah, Aussie, I'm getting used to. I'm running on a camera and I'm just looking at the side chat on my computer.
Because the internet, what I've noticed is with this Wi-Fi, it goes down to below 1 megabit per second, and then it jumps up. It keeps on going down and up, down and up, and it's not giving enough bandwidth. The picture's pixelated.
Man, I never had any problem here.
No,
everything worked great for years.
They got to do what they call
I had
a
Hangouts,
poll.
baking, daily. I never had a problem with internet.
They got to do what they call a line.
Well, they did today. So the guy called me back because I scheduled an appointment tomorrow. He said there's no point coming out because everything tests out real good out here. So
how much does it cost to increase your speed, to up that upload speed? How much does it cost?
I never felt the need. You need 2.5 to run a hangout.
No.
I'm running 5, double the speed.
With Missy getting on the computer.
Well, she's not uploading much.
She's still on there. With her going on there, and with Rosie being
there
on,
you go, Sherry.
it's not enough. She has to get at least 10 megabits.
I don't agree.
It's just not enough.
I don't agree.
That's why it's cutting
I
off.
think you got 500 browser windows open out there.
No, I got mine are.
For years, I never had a problem here. Never. Ever.
And this thing is this is a good equipment, but it's only good if you're close to it. It doesn't have a good, strong range. But it's good, really good in here. It's really good in here. You know. But
you got a Wi-Fi extender out back now.
The Wi-Fi extender is not a good. It's not a very good product.
It's a Netgear product.
I don't like Netgear. I think
now it's like.
I think Linksys is better. Linksys. I don't know. Maybe there's something else better. It just, okay, look. When you're only getting 10 megabits per second outside, and you're getting 120 in here, right? It ain't worth. I don't think it's worth the money that you paid for it. I think you can get a cheap $40, $50 one and have a router, and place the router in the kitchen, and you get a much better deal than this, because it doesn't have a good range. I had a Belkin. Modem and router that are both $20 each 10 years ago, and mine was instead of having you have 5 upload, you're struggling to get 5. I had 20 upload.
Marshall, I never struggled at all. I never dropped the hangout. I never had an issue. Okay?
Tonight you did, though.
I've had an issue for a week and a half now. 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
I've had an issue with this since I got here.
Get your own internet then, you a-hole.
If I was
JK, no cap.
If I was living here,
I wish that was firing off tonight, JK.
If I set up my rig here in the rancho here to live in the back there, I'd have my own internet set up back there. I'd have my own Wi-Fi, because this is a very
Marshall, the big problem is you're too cheap to buy a modern computer that has an Ethernet connection that you could be hardwired. I wouldn't have gone through all this misery. But now I got to have Wi-Fi. Now I need 2.5, 5 gigahertz. Now we need a Wi-Fi extender. It's still not working.
Well,
your computer's junk. That's the problem.
This isn't working either.
Your computer's junk.
That's junk.
Why don't you just tell people your computer's junk?
No, I have a good
That's
Toshiba.
all you use. That's all you have is old crap. The Toshiba is 7 years old. It's crap.
It's a quad core.
Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a quad core.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kay says, Rosie, I watch a lot of people on YouTube. Everybody's complaining since YouTube has made changes. In other words, it's YouTube. I'm not sure. Yeah, his crap is the oldest stuff that's on the rancho that's running around here. So, guarantee you.
I like the Dell computer Rosie has. It's built
that's
like a brick
ultra
house.
Modern. Yeah.
That's a good computer she's got. She should get rid of this.
Yeah, that's what I say. Ozzy, I'm on a 100-foot cable here when I go outside and do outside cooking and all of that kind of stuff.
The CPU on this processor on this desktop.
Yeah, the hell with Nightbot's a dick.
That's old. What kind of CPU is that on the thing? Is that an AMD Athlon or Celeron?
I don't know what it is.
Is it Intel Pentium?
It's an iCore or something.
Lenovo. They make good stuff, the newer stuff.
Yeah, this has worked well for me for years.
What kind of processor is that? I can't see it.
It's the Intel Core.
How many?
I don't know, man. I don't know. This thing was a roadside find.
She needs to get rid of this thing.
You need to get rid of your computer. The old Toshiba is a piece of junk. You can't even hardwire it
That's
now.
A 17.
You're telling me?
That's a 17.3.
I'm going to pull the Wi-Fi extender tomorrow. Then you're on your own, Marshall. You arrange your own internet, or you go live on your phone. That's it. That'll be it. Don't talk to me when you got that nasty computer that's running out there, the Ancient Mariner, the oldest thing that's running here on the rancho.
Let's see what.
Ah.
Yeah, there's some things here. Rosie's. I mean, she got. I mean, that modem was garbage. She got rid of that. That's garbage. That's old there. And I don't know.
Fred Solo Cup said you would pray to your lizard people. The desert, red eye.
I want to get some Assyrian artwork and put her. She got a picture of Mexico there. She's Irish. Why don't you get a picture?
That's a beautiful travel poster of Mexico. Don't you agree,
Gilgamesh?
guys? Isn't that beautiful? You got that beautiful Mexican gal there with the fruit basket.
I want her to put a picture of Gilgamesh. Can you put Gilgamesh up there? The giant Gilgamesh.
Doesn't that look beautiful? That's a 1930s travel poster there. I love that. That's all the stuff on the mantle that people sent us from YouTube friends and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's a lot of sentimental stuff there, Marshall. You know. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Unbelievable, man.
Boop-a-doop, boop, boop, boop-a-doop, boop. Because maybe Santa Claus will bring Marshall a decent computer so he can be just hardwired like the rest of us around here instead of working with ancient gear here.
Let's see if this even goes to dolphin here.
Yeah, it's like something you see on the side of a tomato can. I like this. I like this. I can't call in JK because I'm using my phone. It's the last thing that works here on the rancho. It's the last thing, JK, that works on here. Everything else is busted down.
Let's see what.
Boop-a-doop, boop, 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 boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop, 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 boo. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down. I know, JK, normally it would be awesome to have you on, and I love you to pieces. I love Harmony. Thank God she's not here to witness this these days. But everything is failing around here. Everything is failing on the rancho. All because one guy's Ethernet connection went bad. That's it. I don't know, Coach. I don't really watch what's
Nothing happened in the bathroom there. That little heater you got?
Yeah.
I used to turn a dial. It used to work. Now it's not working. I don't know why.
Because you blew it.
You're
hogging electricity. You're hogging water here. Everything. I'm putting a timer on all that stuff.
I think she's got a timer on the hot water because you only did like 10 minutes at a
No,
hot
it's
water.
not 10 minutes, and I'm going to make sure it's 10 minutes.
I think she's going to limit my hot. Rose is going to limit my hot water. I can't even
Sitting
take
there, and how many people go through a 30-gallon water tank of hot water? Really? Jeez. He's getting coal in his stock, and he's certainly not getting a buck in there. I can tell you that. You know.
I'm gonna do a speed test here, see what we're getting here on this tablet.
No, it's like, oh yeah, I've had that heater. The boss has been here for years, no problem. The heater works great. Now that's busted down. Half the lights don't even work in the Shine Shack.
And
Complains about the lights are too bright. It's a prison complex here, so it's like an operating room.
And the aero bed she's got in there, man, that thing
it's not your aero bed. You have your own mattress.
I got my own mattress.
You shouldn't have even touched that aero bed. That's Janet and the boss's aero. Who told you to be on the aero bed?
Well, that thing is not comfortable.
Yeah, well, who told you to be on it? It's not designed for
I got my own mattress. But...
Yeah, I'm saying you had your own trucker mattress in there. What the heck?
Gee whiz, this thing is like pulling teeth on this
thing. The Aero mattress, you know. Cost me a bloody fortune. Yeah, I'm saying. High demands, I'm telling you. Plus building out the camper van too, you know.
The rancho's falling apart here, guys.
The rancho's falling apart. Yes,
it is. There's a lot of problems here. She's
absolutely falling apart.
Her sink is leaking down there. I can't even.
Every day, Marshall puts in a repair tag for the shine shack.
She's got the trees that about to grow over the shine shack, and man, she's got what else?
Thank you, Donna. Cough up the money, Marshall. There you go. Thank you, Donna.
Need to be trimmed around her. I can't even get a speed test. I give up on this thing.
I think Marshall's a bad luck Andy. I think so. Yeah, it's about time. If I could even, I think Marshall even hid that now somewhere around here. I don't know where the heck that went. Yeah, I would use the ray gun on him tonight.
What the heck?
This Rancho ran like a fine-tuned machine. It ran great. Yeah, that's right, Junker. The next series will be a Rancho rebuild here. That'll be the next thing.
I wonder if I can see the chat on Dolphin here. Hey,
now the ray gun's gone. I know he hid that somewhere around here. What'd you do with my ray gun?
I didn't even touch.
Here, have a fish. Have a fish glove.
Oh man. Okay, you know what?
What? He complains all day about the fish glove. That probably infected my finger, the fish glove.
Really? This is the weird fetish Rose he's got. Spiders and raw fish.
Raw fish.
I'm gonna throw those things away.
I'm gonna blast a mofo on here. We'll get everything straightened out here. I know it's all my fault. It's all my fault.
And on top of that, the cloudy weather.
We're gonna have to declare what they call a force majeure. In other words, we're unable to deliver right now until such time as we get things under control here. It's just things are just too far out of control. I know, Kay. How you doing, Debbie Lynn? So I think we're gonna have to declare a day to just get stuff under control here. I got lights that aren't working, heaters that aren't working, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, this thing is so out of date. I can't even download speed tests on her. It's not compatible.
Yeah, you can go buy something for $49 at Target today that gives you
better than this. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, its technology is leapfrogged, right? Oh Lord, Lord Almighty. Trouble. What's that song? Trouble. Trouble. Trouble.
If you're looking for trouble, just look out of my face. If you're looking for trouble.
Oh, trouble.
I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed man off the track.
Jero said you should use an Etch-a-Sketch. Turn the one knob to go horizontal and the one to go the one to go vertical. Yeah, stuff gets so out. Pads are just you can get a $49 pad.
Kindle.
Yeah,
Amazon
it does.
Kindle.
Not even a Kindle, just a Fire Pad or something.
Yeah.
It's so great these days. They'll even have some kind of flash built into it for that.
Yeah, you can't do nothing with this thing.
Yeah, I think the best gift you could give Elvis would be to get Rosie's internet and Wi-Fi fixed, you know? Yeah, no F-bombs, please. Like to run it. I guess I'm cooking next. I was going to do a ribeye on Saturday night. I think that could be pretty good. A ribeye steak. See how juicy and tender we can make it. Trouble. I miss my Christmas music. What's up, Spanky? But you notice that the Notice the cell never drops a signal or anything here. It's perfect, you know. So we're gonna have to figure stuff out over here.
You know what? I wonder.
Oh, I asked him to make baba ganoush before cupcake.
We have to have tahini for that.
Yeah, I love a baba ganoush. I love it. No, I'm not going to steam the steak. I'm going to get some nice ribeye and treat ourselves. It's Christmas week. You got to live a little bit of Christmas week. Yeah, electronics are cheap as. That's right, Jonker. Absolutely. Trouble. Oh, trouble, 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 trouble. Yeah, Cupcake said, so buy the tahini.
You can't find it anywhere around here. You got to go to a Middle Eastern store for that.
To boil my Christmas steak. I think we're going to take a road trip down to, I think we're going to take a break one day and take a road trip down to Berkeley. Down there. That's got everything under the sun down there. Oh, Christmas prime rib. That is nice. That's what Janet makes every year, is the Christmas prime rib. Trouble. Oh, trouble, trouble, trouble. Yeah, we can meet. Marshall can meet his Antifa brothers and sisters down in Berkeley. I'll drop Marshall off at People's Park down there. I'll find him hanging from a tree when I. What are you doing? Stop messing around with your pad. What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if I can see you on here on the pad.
Can you see me?
Look how slow it is. It won't even load. And now you banged it. You almost banged it out of my hand here. Because if you drop this thing, it cracks.
Yeah, I drop it, then I gotta buy you a new pad, right? Right, Marshall.
Let's see. I'm trying to see.
Cracked black pepper kosher salt over high heat on the grill. I'm just gonna do it in a skillet. I think it's gonna be, drop them off at Hippie Hill. Hook the web up to a bike and make him ride in place with the faster Wi-Fi. There we go. No, he doesn't have my, I don't know. I got to find my good 4K laptop, Marshall. That's missing. You didn't go to a pawn shop, did you?
Oh, pawn shop. I haven't even left the rancho since I got here.
Except for a little neighborhood foray at nighttime at late.
Yeah.
Cupcake said health food stores have tahini.
Yeah, maybe they might have. Yeah, they might have it.
No, we're not going to the bosses. His son and his wife are spending the holidays up there. There you go, Janice. Oh snap! I thought I was watching a recorded video. No, I haven't found my computer yet, Trish. Yeah, the highest end laptop is missing here. The Dell, top of the line of Dell. 4K screen, super fast processor. I used it for all my color grading and stuff on cinematic videos. So
I just want to put this on full
yep,
screen.
The boss has a son.
Jeez.
I hope not. I hope to find that computer around. I probably stuck it away somewhere just for safekeeping, I think. But that's a really nice.
You never had a gaming computer.
No, but this is top of the line, 4K screen and
you
everything.
had a little computer in your van.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's the one I was trucking around. That's it.
Yeah.
But I have one I never took on the road that is super expensive.
Well, how did you know?
I paid $1,000 for it.
Where
used.
did you put it at?
I don't know. If I knew where I put it, I would grab it.
Well, when did you lose it, though?
I don't know.
Oh,
when you came here?
Oh, you've been telling people that, and people are going with that. I've been hearing that people say that. I think you're just making that up, right? For views.
Making it up. For views?
Yeah. Because everybody thinks that
for views. I can't find the computer. I legit can't find
When did you lose it?
I don't know. If I knew, probably in a cleanup, I stuck it.
When was the last time you saw it?
It might be in the bedroom of doom.
But when was the last time you saw it?
I don't know.
So
when we cleared off the top of the
keep on
den
saying
area.
they think that I took it to the pawn shop.
Well, you
keep on
said
saying
to people, if you tell people I didn't, then it's over. I don't care what people
I
say.
didn't.
All right,
People are believing
I
that.
know that, Marshall.
Believing
You're
that.
not the last thing you are is somebody to take
No,
something. Marshall
slept,
doesn't take things that doesn't belong to him.
No, I slept over at Mr. X's house for years. I'm not a thief. But people are starting to believe that. They're saying,
They're not
Elvis took the
believing
laptop.
it. Come on, Marshall. Marshall doesn't take anything that doesn't belong to him.
But some people want to just go with a narrative and.
Well, I'm just saying, I can't find. I had it over there for years. It just 2
What
years.
kind of laptop is it?
It has a gold top on it. It's
What's
a
the
small
manufacturer?
14-inch Dell,
Dell?
and it's the top one that Dell makes for a laptop.
For a laptop.
Has
How
a
did you lose
4K
something like that though?
I didn't lose it.
It's
It's
hidden
somewhere around here.
It's somewhere, yeah.
I didn't say you took it.
Oh.
We were joking around, you know.
No, I know you didn't say you took it.
No, I didn't say
People
you
were
took
saying that
it.
it's missing. That you said that it was missing when I got here, or something like that about the time frame. And people were starting to think, did Elvis really take it to the pawn shop? And they're starting to kind of think, because you said I'm missing the laptop, and the laptop's been missing since Elvis got it.
Yeah, the laptop. Well, no, I'm joking around. I can't. You take stuff so serious. These people aren't taking
I'm
it
not saying that.
seriously, Marshall.
Yeah, people are
You're
saying
not a
that.
thief, okay?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that.
Good Lord.
So
Yeah, you did take
Rosie-
Georgie's hot dogs.
Rosie has a laptop here. She's misplaced it. If she has it, I've never seen it. And if it is here, I don't know where she put it, because I haven't even been in Rosie's bedroom. Because Narcia said it's off the limits. He said she has some toys in there or something. I don't know what she's got in there.
Toys?
That's what he
We're
said.
talking about toys. I don't have toys in there.
Then what's in there though?
Toys? I just got clothes laying all over the place. I mean, you can go take a peek at it. It's just a mess.
In your
there.
bedroom?
Yeah. I just lay clothes on the bed and things like that. Yeah.
I think maybe all the
Do you
stuff
want
is in her
people to
closet.
see a messy room? I'm
She
almost like
never-
a female version of you. Crap sloppy in my room, you know?
She never goes in that room because that room has a lot of energy. Rosie's bedroom has a lot of energy. It's like the most haunted place in the rancho.
Yeah. Somebody catch her on the ride said maybe my computer became a cutting board.
I think Rosie's gin is in her.
I think my computer's out on top of that stereo console out there. I
I
believe I put them both out there.
I think that your gin is in your bedroom. I can feel it.
I don't even know what a gin is.
It's the ones that It's the ones that are from the other
Here we
side
go
that
with the
convince you to
ginning.
do things. Your gin is in that bedroom. That's why she's never in there. That room is sacred. It's like sacred ground with Rosie. Her gin is in there. It's in that room.
The only gin that's ever been in there is Gina's slipping between the sheets. Okay, that was back in 2013. Yeah, I guess there are cupcake. Not that I was aware of. That's where the Wi-Fi is. I mean, that's exactly where it is out there. Somewhere I stuck the computer around here. Maybe I popped it under the sofa or something. But it's a nice one. I'll figure it out. I'm not in panic mode yet. But that's a top of the line. Yeah,
Why
Jen
do you
is
like
the
Dell so much? It's an American company made in America.
Dell's bulletproof. It just, you know, the build quality holds up great. I've never had a Dell break down or go bad.
They're made really good.
They're made really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, sex swing in the bedroom of doom. Not yet, anyway. But Cupcake, if you're up to it, I'll bring one up to the Great Lakes.
Has Cupcake heard from Desert Donnie?
I don't know. I don't really think that they communicate too much anymore.
I think they used to talk.
Yeah, Cheap Ace or something. What I'm doing, I'm just throwing all the old. Now I revived the Inspiron 1525, which is a Dell, and that's just a great computer.
Mm.
Don't let Marshall into your bedroom; he will snip your. I know. I don't want my G-strings tampered with.
They might smell like fish.
They're not going to smell like fish.
Maybe Rosie takes those gloves.
They're going to be nicely perfumed.
Maybe she sleeps with those gloves.
I love those fish. It's the only pair of gloves less.
I could see Rosie taking some gray tape and putting those gloves on her mouth.
He talks to Narce all the time. Don't even get me started on Narce, this kid. That's family business. I can't talk.
You know what one guy said, this guy that Narcy sells motorcycle to? I was asking about opening up a business for Assyrians or something, non-for-profit, and he said he wanted a food pantry to be a good idea. Can you imagine an Assyrian food pantry?
Yeah, there we go, Michaela. Yeah, take a drink of that Jim Beam. How you doing, Janice? Nice to see you. I don't know. I cleaned up out here and I put it somewhere. I think I took both computers and sat them out on the Magnavox console out in the Shine Shack there. I don't know. It'll turn up. One thing that Marshall is not is a thief. I don't believe Marshall's ever taken anything that doesn't belong to him. So I have every confidence in that.
I don't even know where the pawn shop is here, if there is one.
It's
just a bunch of taco stands around here.
No, there's pawn shops. I had to pawn my computer
probably
last Christmas to help give some money to somebody that was in need. I wonder if I got that thing out of the pawn shop.
One thing.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah, one thing.
I don't know if I ever got it out of pawn.
One thing with you, Rosie, and even Jen, you guys don't have that much jewelry.
I don't. I'm just real simple.
Yeah.
You know. I got jewelry, but
it's not that much.
Yeah, it's just it's simple stuff. I don't wear a lot of rings because my hands are perpetually swollen from working all the time. Sold it for a shawarma sandwich and stuff. Yeah, Missy Jen's boyfriend took it. That's right. I'll find it. 3K Design, Dallas Solid boxes are legit. That's cool, Krusty. Alienware.
Rosie, you were saying that you've been saying for weeks.
I'm going to eventually just crap can every computer here and just buy. Well, this is a nice one back here, so, you know.
You know, you've been saying for weeks, months on end that the place that you want to go to is Turkey, right?
Right.
I've seen a lot of Assyrians go there, and it's the food is unbelievable. But I know you want to go there for the historical reasons and all that. A lot of
that's where the Eastern
but so are
Catholic Church fell was in Constantinople. Yes.
I don't know if they're using the euro there, or is it what
they use a Turkish lira.
Oh, okay. So they're not using the euro.
Right. Are we going to Turkey?
I think we'll go to Turkey for 2020, and then
I think that'll be our goal for 2020 is to head to Turkey.
And then maybe Lebanon. Lebanon is right next to it.
Turkey and Lebanon. That'll be it.
Yep.
It's just a disaster. Everything is. I've been using this Lenovo for years. I've been using the HP small form computer. Marshall's like, everywhere I look, there's a computer on this rancho here. But none of it's more modern than 2015 or so, 2016. So
yeah. See, it's why is the computer? See, it's working better now than what are on the internet. I mean, with it hosting the hangout.
I don't think it. I don't know. Maybe you're screwing with it out there. I don't know. Are you sabotaging my hangouts?
Not really. No. I wanted to put a 1080p so you can see what this looks like with 1080p.
Yeah, Chuchin in Turkey. Sorry,
I'm just gonna put Istanbul HD here, 1080 maybe, and then we could just kind of watch the picture and see how this works out on this. See if anything comes up. Istanbul, Turkey.
Well, I got a Chromebook that somebody gave me, but I haven't even pulled it out of my suitcase yet. I've been so busy with the van build that it's been very time consuming here. The target is the third week of January to be done everything. So.
Yeah, I think we need to write about a month.
Yeah, everybody said your computer wear is what's slowing down the rancho here. Yeah, we'll go back to Mexico, Gerald.
See if this.
Yeah, maybe he got a virus downloaded from dog farts or something. I don't know.
See if this will. See if I can just put this in full mode screen. See, I got this.
Is it working or not?
Yeah, it's working. I got it on that, but I'm just trying to see if it'll go full screen. I don't know why it works.
Might not have the power to do that.
Well, what? I don't know, man. This thing is just.
It's time to spend $49 at Target and get a new pad. Oh, brother. What a hoot.
Well, Dolphin is not responding here.
Wow, did you freeze up?
Yeah, it just keeps on freezing up and locking up. Won't even do nothing.
That just requires too much processing power,
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm trying to play a video of Istanbul so we at least see it while we watch that.
Istanbul has the Bosphorus Straits and all that. It's outdated, not supported from 2012.
Unbelievable, man. Paid all this money for this thing.
Yeah, I know.
Went down the drain.
I suspect so, Gerald. Oh, man. Frankie. Oh, gee. We'll get it figured out here. I think the message is to me, I've just gone too many years without upgrading stuff. My desktop Lenovo could just be finally biting a bullet. I cleaned off a ton of stuff. I thought that might do the trick, but it might just about have it. I'm going to have to update the Streamlabs and do all that crap on the other computer. So it's going to be very difficult to get all that stuff up and transferred and all that.
Yeah.
Hey, Ghost Politics is coming to say hi. That's the one that trolled that.
That's the one and if you leave him in here, he's just here to build his channel and to come and spam raid you. I got rid of him. The guy's a troll, him and his followers. All they're going to want to do is just come in here and spam you and try to build his channel.
Yeah, we want Baba Ganoush.
Why would a politics channel want to spam have nothing to do with his content?
Yeah, I got CC Cleaner. I got that. I've run that a lot. I got that. I use CC Cleaner religiously. We're caught in a trap. It's time to hit the sack. Good night, Dave. Have a great evening, okay? I'll see you on the morrow.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
We'll figure it out. Am I freaking out? No, I'm not freaking out here. I'll figure stuff out. Is that playing or not?
It's just freezing. It's not doing nothing.
Okay, I just don't think it has the processing power.
I mean, can't do nothing with it. Can't do nothing. Just.
I think Istanbul, Ankara, all around Turkey would be pretty cool. You know. We're caught in a trap. Can't kill.
See, it crashes every time. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Unbelievable, man.
Yep.
Maybe the other browser.
Cheers, John Doe.
Unbelievable, man. I'm trying to
It's a
figure out
good pad, but they just.
What do I do with this thing
They
now?
updated
I can't. What do I?
I think it's useless now.
You can't do nothing with it.
That's what I'm saying. I've got pads here that I can't use anymore. They're obsolete. This fire pad is obsolete. Is obsolete now. I mean, that's a problem on that.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, here comes the.
They're spamming you now. It's the ghost
tomorrow. Help Marshall update. I don't think it's. Did you update the software in that for the Samsung? Did you go to the...
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay, and it didn't work.
I think they're starting to spam you, right? The ghost politics guy.
No, we couldn't do the Reno. It's just, I'm glad I had those 3 sunny days here.
People keep on asking, are you going to still go to Reno? I don't think so, right?
Probably not.
Probably not. because
we want to go down to southern, get to the border towns in Mexico and sunshine. Remember what the sun looks like and all that. I'm going out of my tree with the rain.
So,
today I'm almost slipped into slop out there again today.
Yeah, Mr. X lost his driver's license today.
What's up, Clouds?
So he's gonna get a new one. Yeah, I don't think Rose is gonna go to Reno this year. But man, that Las Vegas.
I'd say use that tablet as a cutting board.
You know, I've only used
What can
this,
you do with it?
Since I've had this thing, I've almost never used it.
What could you do with it when it its heyday? Could you live stream on it?
It was nice to at least watch YouTube on there to watch video. It's got a pretty screen, but I can't even do that now. I won't even do that.
What a shame.
I got to take it and get it rooted.
What a shame.
Just get it rooted and
I do a lot of Autodesk and Mastercam looking into solid box for workers. They have strong i9 with tons of GFX and graphics and RAM. That's cool. Ghost politics is hot for me. Yay!
That guy is just trying to build his channel. He's just trying to build his channel.
It's okay.
That's all he's trying to do.
I just roll with it. It's just not that. I mean, I got my eye on the prize. I got my eye on the prize for tomorrow with the panel. I got a good crew of moderators here.
He's got a politics channel that he's monetized, and he's trying to get new people to come and listen to his politics channel.
Baba Ganoush and Fresh Pita. Man, that sounds good. Kirsten.
Instead of just coming in and say, give me a shout out.
Shout me out, the pet Mexican.
And raids people's channels with trolls.
Doma pot pies. I'm not sure. The second Dolmas were, there you go, JK. The second Dolmas were were definitely a cut above. So I'm going to see about, I do want to get this electronics hooked up, but then probably Christmas Eve, I'm not going to do any van work. I'm going to focus all on electronics. That's what I'm going to do.
Now, I think that Rosie's devices here are all outdated. The modem was outdated. This is outdated. She's got a good Samsung monitor. I mean, I'm sure it's
I got that. This is a 4K monitor that Jen bought me for Christmas.
Oh, it is? Okay, it's a newer one. Okay.
This is 4K. That's 2016, 2017. That laptop's been great. Okay.
I remember you bought a new one.
The phone is the latest and greatest. The iPhone, the Galaxy S10 Plus. Yeah. Ghost said you respect him and said turn your back house into a pigsty. I don't know. You'll have to clean that baby up. Have to clean that baby up. Young Medicine giving back for, yeah, we're going to volunteer at the Redwood Empire Food Bank. We're going to give some time over there to help out. There's no sense doing anything for the homeless. They're over catered to right now here. It's wasted. I'd rather go a tier above and help people that need help at the food pantry and stuff like that. I think that would be good. We're caught in a trap. Do, 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 do. I can't look back. Yeah, I thought about there's so many people doing stuff for the homeless. It's just like, bam. Rosie ain't no pin cushion, right, Katie? That's it. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate that. That's sweet.
Well, there's Istanbul if you want to watch it, but I can't get the screen bigger. I'll put it on full bright so you can see it good. That's about as good as going to get there.
Yeah, that's the blue mosque there, or the Hagia Sophia right there. It's amazing. That used to be Saint Sophia's. Well, it's still working okay. You can watch YouTube videos. What's the problem?
You just can't go full screen. You can't even do that. I don't know.
I'm amazed you were able to bring that up.
Yeah.
Ghost called you a racist word.
This guy's...
Yeah, that's the Hagia Sophia. That used to be St. Sophia's Cathedral. That was the heart of the Eastern Church there till it got overrun. I think it was 800 or something. The Eastern Pope went down with the ship with a sword in his hand and everything.
One thing that you might like about this ghost politics, he's a Trump supporter, so I know you're a conservative, but
yeah,
he's Trump, and those are people who are a dime a dozen. I mean, conservative talk show hosts, but he's just trying to build this channel. That's all it is.
Well, I mean, they're not saying anything particularly rude on the side chat.
No, he just wants to bring people to his channel. That's all.
Well,
raid people.
There's the Bosphorus Straits, Marshall.
Yeah.
You can sit right there in the Hagia Sophia. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, Ghost Politics is in love with me. Ooh, is that me or him? Who?
Well, you're not going to go.
Cupcake said bye tahini.
You're not going to go on his panel because you don't talk politics or religion.
Look inside the Hagia Sophia. Isn't that amazing?
Is that a church?
Yeah, that's the used to be the Christian Eastern Catholic Church, and then it was collapsed to the Muslims in 853 or something, and got converted to a mosque. Yep, but they kept some of the artwork amazingly. They didn't deface that, so that's pretty cool. I mean, Istanbul's incredible over there.
I know their food is...
the food, the culture, all of that. Shout me out. Who's that? Timur Mukarev. I came from the Home Depot. Merry Christmas, KB. Y'all love the Beatles.
Rosie
Doesn't
likes,
that look cool?
Rosie likes historical stuff, and like you said, there's a lot of history there. East meets west.
I mean, the food is off the chain in Turkey.
I just think this is one thing that you know what my memory about Turkish people is. They didn't want to,
ghost politics.
They didn't want to admit to the genocide of the Assyrians and Armenians. A lot of them they didn't want to admit or apologize for that.
Dish with Trish says, Rosie, is there any cultural food you haven't tried you want to? I've always been curious as to whether South Africa has any kind of distinct cuisine that could be tried. It seems to me with the culture of the black and white down there that there would be something like happened in America with Fusion. Yeah.
I think there is.
And I don't know if there's such a thing as it's the one place in the world I've wondered, is there a real South African cuisine?
Right.
That's one, Trish, that I would love to try. Ham bone. We're okay. We're having a good time here. A lot of Dutch and Portuguese influence. Yeah, you have Dutch and Portuguese, also an English influence down there. Yeah, South Africa's probably going to go over the edge, but look at the views across the Bosphorus Straits there, Marshall. Amazing. One side's Asia, the other side's Europe. Ghost Politics wants to date me. How cool. How cool. How cool. That look cool. That's the Blue Mosque there. Just amazing architectural wonder. And German food, yes. Rosie, it's so cheap to get a 5-star all-inclusive in Turkey. Is quite a... Yeah, Turkey, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, the Aldi or okay, will do. Thank you.
I'm sure you probably...
Because we got somebody that's willing to sponsor a trip like that, so... Columbkins, Marshall M. How many hours you can be on the... He's already he's already naturally limited by the equipment here to be on that.
Well, I mean, the one thing that really frustrates me is
the thing that frustrates me is because of his broken internet hard wire connection, we had to go down this whole road instead of biting a bullet and going out and buying a brand new computer. I prefer Europe. I'm digging some German shop. I don't know. It's frustrating. I get that, Marshall. I'm frustrated too.
I think that
look at what I've done to try to solve the problem here.
I think that you're going in the right direction.
Right.
New router. Get rid of this thing already. It's time for this thing to go. And get a better laptop setup. And I know you say your camera is good, but I don't think this is a good camera either. I think you need to get another
what
camera.
This is my cell phone.
No, not your. Well, I mean, that camera that you have on.
Yeah,
your
let's
laptop.
get naughty. I wish I was tonight. Boing, boing, boing. Anyway, guys, it is the witching hour. I'm going to close out now. As Marshall says, an early start tomorrow to get on the. We got more electrical work to do tomorrow. I'd say we're 80% done this build.
I see we're about 75%. We're getting closer.
Always argue.
Closer. Huh?
Always argue.
No, I'm saying we're getting closer.
I'm so tired tonight.
Yeah, I'm just...
Love you too, Vicky. Love you too. Anyway, we'll get stuff figured out here. I want to thank you guys for your forbearance on number. Look at that going up, cruising the Bosphorus Straits. That's the old walls of Constantinople, which was the last bastion that the Muslims, due to intrigue and inside knife in the back, they opened the gate and let them all in, and that was the beginning of the end. Anyway, love you guys. Interesting video coming up tomorrow. My ghost story for Christmas. I think you'll find it very interesting. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.